If you have a question, ask Ryan, ask a teammate, but there's no excuse not to know what we're doing, where we're going. You'll be assigned roommates. Those roommates do not change. That is who your roommate is. When we have a be in your room by and a lights out, respect that. We understand that I'm not bed checking you on a random Tuesday night in LA, right? But when you are traveling with us, you are under our supervision and our watch and our responsibility, and you're traveling because we have a game. So the performance matters. So we put rules on what's good for you all. Okay.
ID checks, make sure you have the bus at times. That's a mishap. Always have your shoes. We've always replaced a jersey. It's hard to replace shoes. And we know that we're a hat wear thing. No scarves, no bonnets, no do-rags when we travel.
All right, that's all I got. Make sure I got to run to a Zoom.
SC03, family on 6. 1, 2, 3. SC 4, 5, 6. Family.
To come out our first game be against the top 10 team, it's not done that often. A lot of nerves coming into it. I thought it would just be like a chill game. It's a lot going on. I have to do good. There's no other option.
There you have it. She said there's no other option. What's happening, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to Everybody Loves JuJu. I'm your host, JuJu. That's my nickname as well. Been that way most of my life. Welcome to the USC at Indiana Big Ten game this morning. It's early over here on the West Coast, 9 a.m. Air quality is bad. Makes my eyes water. Apologize. Yeah, 9 a.m. Trojans are 6-0 in Big Ten Conference. We're new to the Big Ten Conference this year. We knew, but we true to this. We won the Pac-12 championship last year. We're coming in along with several other Pac-12 major teams such as UCLA, Washington, Oregon, to just name a few, if not all. So far, UCLA and USC and Ohio State. UCLA and Ohio State, they're undefeated right now, currently in the conference. And USC lost one in non-conference. But, however, in conference, all of us are undefeated and we're tied for first. So until one of us plays one another, UCLA, Ohio, or USC, somebody has to walk away undefeated. Someone has to walk away taking that number 2 spot, I assume. Today we play Indiana at Indiana. We had a week off because Northwestern didn't want no smoke with the Cali teams. They didn't want it figuratively and they didn't want it literally, meaning with our wildfires that are partly halfway some containment. Was worried about the air quality. I'm not sure why when UCLA was willing to, and Long Beach was willing to allow us to play at the Long Beach Pyramid, where there's no action whatsoever in terms of smoke, right? So that was just an excuse because, what's their names? Northwestern was going to win anyhow, so I don't know what that was about. Anyway, I'm following the NBC tip off, not Peacock. So I want to see how this banner scrolls across the screen. What up? Welcome, Aisha. Thank you for coming. What's happening? All right, so we're in Indiana. We didn't get to play Wednesday, as I mentioned. The Northwestern didn't want to smoke figuratively and literally with UCLA nor USC. So let's see how we do. With having that week off, right? Let's see how we do. All right, Juju's putting something in her mouth. That means she needs to. We have a great nutritionist, by the way, guys. And they make sure that they are eating right, that they are hydrated. They actually take their urine and test it well before the game so they can know how much hydration that they require. Can you hear me, Aisha, okay? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me okay. Tell me if you can hear me, if you're still there. Y'all can hear me okay? Kennedy, JuJu, Talia, Von Hollifen, Kiki, and Rhea Marshall. Let's go. Now, I think that this is I think Indiana is a will give us a little match. What's that? Oh, good. Thank you, Aisha. Everything I came as always to say JuJu going for 30 or 40, but I'm not going to say. Thank you, Jamie. You funny. Yeah, Jamie. If she doesn't get the calls, then it's kind of like that's where the 30 comes, or the 35 and the 40. She's got to get the calls. She probably is ordinarily a 22 pointer, 25 pointer. But if she's feeling real good, they're touching, they're hugging, they're feeling real good. They kind of know that they're a hot topic right now. Indiana fans, I know they showing up and showing out because, not only do they want to see JuJu, they want to see their girls win. And I like Indiana. I think if they get going on their 3-point shooting, this is going to be a good test to guard. My dog is on top knocking this table. Hey, settle down. Tip off. Rhea gets the tip. Talia with the ball. I think they will be a good opponent. I like the one that's guarding JuJu. She's kind of athletic. I would have put her on JuJu too. That'll be fun. Oh, Kiki almost saw that pass to Rhea. If Rhea could have sealed off a little better. Nice shot. Great start, Kiki. I wasn't sure her feet were ready, but great start. As long as we win, we could hit like button for JuJu. As long as we good, hit like button for JuJu. Okay. Yeah. Hit that like button for me, y'all. What's happening? I'm new to this. But I'm also true to this. With the podcast. I've been up 2 months, y'all. I got about like 200 subscribers. I'm kind of proud of myself. What's up, Donovan? Way to go, y'all. If y'all on the West Coast, you know it's early. It's 9 a.m. If you're on the East Coast, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining. Come on in. Pull up. Get your brunch. Get your mimosas. Get your croissants. Get your waffles. Whatever your protein. I don't know. Whatever it is you do. Your orange juice. Kiki starting off real good. Real good. Kiki starting off real good. I think they look pretty good because for us. Yeah, it's 9 a.m. So they probably had to, they had to get up at 6 and stuff. Get tape, get juice, get shoot around, and walk right on into this. I think they really enjoy playing in front of large crowds. I think JuJu does. She said the largest crowd she's ever played in front of was that Storrs Arena, Hartford, Connecticut against UConn. So I think she liked that. Throw it. Oh, I thought the referee was a player, and I was about to. If JuJu would have hit that starting off, we was about to cook. Jamie. She got to stretch those legs out a little bit. She got to get a shot up. I don't need her missing a whole lot of shots. That's one, Ju. That's all you get for the quarter. You don't get no more misses. Nice shot. Get up. Oh, Kiki follow. I love rebounding. I don't know why people don't know where the rebound is going. Like, especially if you're a big. That's goofy to me. That's your only job. I can see the way the ball comes off your hand, the way it's spinning, how it's heading towards the rim, which way it's going to go. I think that's why I was a pretty prolific rebounder for a guard. No foul trouble for... Thank you, Aisha. Thank you. Please, no foul trouble. Nice shot. Nice shot, Indiana. Better watch that girl, y'all. Kiki, hold up. Slow down. Slow down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go back over the pick. Back out. Come up. Come up. Come up. Nah, you didn't use the pig juice. Take it. Take it, Talia. Talia Van Alphen, if she don't start finding her shot, y'all, we're not going to be able to play the big dogs like South Carolina or LSU. We're not going to be able to hang. She's got to knock that shot down. There's no reason why. If I was Lindsay, I'd be a little upset by now. If that freshman can sit there and do that, why can't you do that, TiVo? If you ever see my podcast, I'm not ragging on you or anything. It's just that that freshman Kennedy Smith knocks that baseline shot. Now I'm gonna go to that side because you're not handling business. They give you that shot wide open. You're like stretching for it. Step in. If you can't get up under it, like, what's up? Go, Ju. Oh Lord, foul. Ju, you need to open up your lungs. You need to sprint down the court. If you're breathing out your mouth already, and you're not on ball, sprint down the court, just to sprint down the court, to open up your lungs. Wake up. Come on, Rhea, look at the ball. Look at the ball. Rhea acting a little lazy right now. You got too many people on you. She got too many people on her, Kiki. Stop. Look at her. She ain't even awake. Rhea ain't with it. I could have told you that. I see how she's acting right now. Stop. Settle down. Thank you. Rhea, wake up. Get into the game. Body language says a lot. Yeah, way to get the ball back, Rhea. The ball. You're not up. You're not up. I can tell. Move. Get down the court. Sprint down the court. Only person that should be walking in is JuJu. Look for the ball. Kiki. Oh, that's Kennedy. No, Rhea, no. Pass out. See? She's off balance. Oh, I see where you were going with that. I saw where you're going with that, Kennedy. Talia's not fast like that. Put Kaylee in the game. Put Kaylee and Heckle in the game. I'm glad they missed that. Put Heckle in the game. Leah, you could tell the angle that Kennedy was at, that you're open. You should have cut to the middle. Talia's like a steps behind. What up, nephew? Oh, you was good last night. I was on all the way through the Commander Lions game and beyond. I just started listening. You was cooking on nephew. You was breaking it down. You was breaking it down with the historical knowledge. Y'all need to follow ACI TV. You know, nephew come on with Sess. And I can't remember the name of the show. Is it what now? Those two together, they need to be banned. They should not be on. They feed off of each other and talk so much trash. Emily, my Richie. Hi, Emily. Thanks for getting up, y'all. Good afternoon if you're in the South on the East Coast. See, thank you. And I didn't mean to butcher that. Now what? Now what, y'all? Now what? With Sex Talk Sports and ACI TV. Check it out, y'all. Check them out. They come with nothing but the facts. They tell it like it is. It might hurt your feelings, but hang in there. You'll learn something. You'll learn something about hoops. Run them likes up for JuJu as you come on in. and grab your snacks and have a seat. 9-4. Ooh, damn. God damn, Ray. I didn't want to wake up. Hey, HD sent me here for. Oh, thank you. Thank you, nephew. I love that. Yeah, what up, Reddit? Milky Way. 9-6. Welcome to the West Coast, the best coast. Good block, Rhea. Yeah, Rhea blocked the crap out of that. She got to be number 1 in blocks and definitely in the tops in the country, but in the Big Ten. They letting them play defense today. Thank God. I know, right? Without all the freaking fouls, Emily. Yeah, we were out in Indiana. They came with their crowd to try to like really they want to get a sneak peek in person of what this JuJu effect is all about. Block that shit. Why are you not taking baseline? Oh, that's why T-Bone want to rip it. Yeah, thank you for supporting me for show. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. I was just telling everybody I'm like new to this about two months, maybe 2.5 on my channel, maybe. And I had like 200 subscribers, and I'm like tripping. I'm like, okay, this how we go. This how we start. I love it. It's fun. I always love our defensive intensity, Emily. That's one of the things. Look, HD was talking last night on HD show, and to me, I think what's fond in my heart too, nephew, is when I have a favorite player, I'm not just like, even though I'm a scoring champion and I'm a scoring leader and I average X, Y, and Z in high school and all that, put me in the Hall of Fame. Get it. I get it. Shooting is fun. Offense is cool. Look, my highest is like 41. I get it. But defense, man, anybody can do it. There's not enough balls on the court for everybody to shoot at the same time, but everybody can play defense at the same time. And when you're a two-way player, oh my God, I am your fan. And what I love about JuJu Watkins is that she's been most popular. She's been popular since she was like 14 years old. 2020 Sports Illustrated Kids Player of the Year. She was ranked when she was 12 years old. All that good stuff. But she's not just a shooter, a scorer. She's a playmaker. She plays defense. She rebounds. I love block shots. I like to take your stuff out into the like stands, but also keep it in bounds too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. HDI nephew said, "What's up? How are you?" I like a player that can. I mean, because playing that much offense and defense. Let me tell you, I was a shooting guard in college, and by my junior senior year, the point guards that we had weren't able with normal point guards, and I'm like 5'8", 5'9". I would guard the point on defense and switch to two guard on offense. Do you know how hard that is to still have your legs? But because I ran track, maybe that's why I had stronger legs and in the wind capacity and the stamina to keep up. To play pick up somebody 94 feet and then be asked to also have legs to shoot, you gotta be tough. And I had 15 boards against the number 1 team in the nation at the time, please. And I'm talking Division 2. And the only reason I didn't play one is because I played 2 sports, and that's not too difficult. But in the early '80s, we really didn't have. I come from a pretty small area in the Bay Area, and I always went to the inner city to recruit. You know, the UCLA. UCLA already had their guards. Actually, my good friend of mine was recruited out of Oakland Tech to UCLA, and then they had Michelle McCoy from GAR. Then they already had Angel Hardy from Berkeley, and then they had a white girl from wherever she was from. They had enough guards there. And then USC had Rhonda Wyndham, Cynthia Cooper, Alana Fletcher, and on and on. You know, they already had their guards. And then another college, Long Beach, they already had tough guards over there. So those are the 3 schools I probably would have wanted to play for until I had played pickup at Berkeley. And Gooch had saw me, but I had already signed a letter of intent. I had just signed it. And she was like, I had 1 scholarship left. And it would have been perfect for me to stay in the Bay. And then the coach from USF, San Francisco, had sent me a full scholarship to San State. You know, the Bay Area did, but then that coach got laid off or whatever that was, and I didn't hear from them anymore. And then my thing was I wanted to do track. So back in the day, some colleges didn't have track, or they would have track, no basketball. It was just everything. Title IX was just coming aboard. AIAW went and sued the NCAA so that they could slide over to NCAA. So all of these things were kind of like new. And then this new phenom, who later my roommate played with, Cheryl Miller, came along in Southern California. So I was two games away from being able to play Cheryl Miller, but I didn't have a squad like Los Gatos from the Central Coast section did that eventually played Riverside Poly in Oakland at the Tournament of Champs. So I didn't really have no. Well, I played. I loved them to death, but none of them went and played college ball. So it was just me. So, but that's how it was back then. And you would have to score like 50, with your team to do anything. Good, as long as USC wins. How are you? What up? Of course we're gonna win. I think it'll be close for a little while till we figure things out. Grab it, Ken. Till we figure things out, and then we'll break away. Exactly, Yanni. No such thing as a two-way player. You were supposed to play defense. It's a given. It's a given. Anybody can do it. I'm loving Kennedy Smith. You were right, Auntie. She's very impactful. Oh, yes, very impactful. Since she came back from the procedure, being out for a couple months, when she's like JuJu. She can play two ways too. You know what I'm saying? When she gets her stamina up, you're gonna see Ken Dog be amazing on offense and defense. What did she do? Did Avery just travel or something? I love Kennedy. Kennedy is a dog. Kennedy plays for the #1 team in the country, Etowanda. I think Special K's team just recently beat them. We got to watch these girls with this outside shooting, but if we put the press on and we play defense, that will start wearing them out, and you can't live and die by the three, so you're gonna have to have a little more. Yeah, we got a game. You'll see a game a little bit, y'all. You know how USC gonna do. We're gonna pull away, and if we don't pull away in the second quarter, we'll definitely leave them in the second half. Don't worry, they'll stay with us. They're hyped. She needed to put Heckle in. They're gonna score on us. That's the first time they took the lead. Good job. Okay. She needed to put Heckle in sooner. Come on, there go Kiki with that falling stuff. Thank God they called a foul. And that's another thing Kiki was doing, falling all over the place against Notre Dame. Just could not stay on her feet. No balance, no nothing. Ju's finger was messed up. It's finally loose from this summer. But I don't believe Notre Dame can beat us. I know y'all Notre Dame. I'll tell you right now, next time we're going to beat that ass. They're not better than us. Trust me. She gonna do to them just what she did to UConn. I'm not worried about it, guys. Don't worry. They're gonna hit those outside shots. They're feeling good. And right now, I would call timeout. Their confidence is up because their threes are falling. And that's what Indiana will do. I mean, they took Iowa to the wire last year in the Big Ten. They play everybody like this. If their threes are falling, they real confident. They got a Emily. Yeah, they got a Emily Jew. They got a game. Yeah, I told you. I'm not gonna lie. I always speak the truth about my teams. I'll tell you we're gonna win, but I'll tell you if it's gonna be a good win. If a team can really probably, stay with us because here's their strengths and here's our, what's not our strength. This is what we got to adjust to or we got to wake up to. We had Chris Kokanis, the one who's going to be the coach for Dallas. He's an excellent defensive-minded coach. He has a lot of defensive strategies. I think he said he was going to stay with us as long as he could. I don't know if he's with us on his trip or has he left or does he come to practice? I don't know. Okay, I'm not used to watching Indiana. Yeah, Indiana's not bad. They're not bad. They play UCLA tough as well. Yeah, Donovan, I remember that's the last time I watched them. Yeah, they'll play some team. Now this year, I think they might have played Maryland, might have played UCLA. Like, if they get their threes, they get their tough, but eventually they start falling apart. Come on, Ken Dog. That's off. Get up. Get up, Ju. Go all the way. Right there. Right there. Take your time. Oh my God. See what I'm talking about? What is all this fucking falling shit? That kind of shit like that, Raya. Like, get off the phone with your girlfriend, bro. Come on. Go to bed. Get out, Ju. Come on. She's trying to pass. Ju, go ahead and take it. They not ready. They not ready. And then y'all want Ju to pass. And y'all say she hogged the ball. Do you see now why she has to take it? You see why? Stop saying that she don't pass. She does pass. Look at that shit. But they not even ready for it. So stop telling my girl to pass. She's a shooting guard. She not a facilitator, but she can be. They not ready, Em. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried to block that shit. Kennedy could have blocked it, but she didn't want to get no foul. Not get off the phone with your girlfriend. Yeah, shit. Pop it. I'm surprised she didn't walk. Look at that. But without Mackenzie Home, Forbes, you mean, they don't have a great threat anymore. If their threes don't fall, they don't have safety net. Well, their safety net, sweetheart, is going to be Kennedy, or we're trying to get Avery to be that safety net. But right now it's Kiki. She hits the midi, Don. She hits the midi. Mackenzie, yeah, she kind of like shot us out that UConn game. She shot a little bit too much, and I get why she did it, because she kind of held it down when they schemed, face guarded, double team JuJu. Stanford did for the Pac-12 tournament, and then if JuJu could face single coverage like every other top scorer in the country, you would see 30-40 point game. But because she doesn't face those kind of coverages, and they're not calling the fouls, because that's all they do. They can't stop her, so they foul her. So either the foul is not called, or she has to muscle through it. It gets exhausting. But yeah, Mackenzie Forbes, she kind of bailed us out. But ooh, shit. Our defense just got to turn up right now, and we have to score. We'll come back, guys. 1 second. We'll come back. Hold on. I'm still here. USC 13, Indiana 18. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. JuJu comes out the game. Give her a break. I believe so. We should. No, she's still in the game. My bad. They took out Heckle. I can't believe. Okay, they're finally calling fouls. I don't believe it. Can we get to the free throw line? They're finally calling fouls. Oh my God, thank you. Oh God, you don't even understand. She's so strong, she just muscles through. I'm the same way. I played through. Because when you play 21, how many of y'all played 21 back in the day? If you play in the streets and you play 21, or no fouls and stuff like that, you just learned JuJu, nah, bro. Like, you used to be like an 85, 90% free throw shooter. What's up with that? It's early for us all, y'all. It's 12 o'clock to them. It's 9 o'clock to us. Put the press on. Put the press on. Make it work. Get it, Ken. Get it, Ken. Put the press on. Don't let them set up to get those threes. Come on. Put the press on. I love USC. We play defense. I did have to play against grown. Yeah, nephew. You played 21, right? What? Raya, why you didn't get that ball, bro? Block that shit, Ju. What? Raya, you goofball. Ju had the block on the help side. Chill. Don't get them to the line. What? Where's the foul? Where's the foul? What did Lisa Leslie call it? The boom boom room. Get that stuff out the boom boom room. We don't call fouls. We don't call fouls, nephew. You play through it. I mean, unless you just get strangled, thrown to the ground or something. Yep, it taught me how to play through contact and then be mentally tougher. Absolutely. Nephew? No boom boom over here. Go. Oh my God. Rhea. I told you, Rhea is not Rhea in today. And that kind of stuff, we're about 30, 20, 30% in there. We got to be 40% underneath that basket. Underneath. Not past that line, but underneath. They get themselves caught up underneath the basket too much. And Lindsay need to stop, slap them in the head and say, bro, sis, grab the ball. Stop getting caught underneath the basket. She had me forward saying that boom boom. I was like, because look, there's a strip club. I'm gonna tell you about this. In LA, there's a strip club on Avalon in Compton called the Boom Boom Room. So every time she says it, I think of the Boom Boom Room, and I can't get it out my mind. Oh, time ran out. It was a no blood, no foul. It was a no blood, no foul. It was no blood, no foul. And so that's how, when JuJu was young, she would play with her brother in the backyard before she really got into organized ball, and he taught her how to be tough. She taught her how to be tough. She had a butterfly stitch on. I don't think it's on today, but I think it must have happened somewhere in practice or something. She's had 3 busted noses, one in a scrimmage that wasn't televised, one with Ole Miss, and one with, I forget who that. I think UConn busted her nose. Because probably when she's ripping through and, driving, they didn't even call it a UConn, assholes. UConn was shocked out of their boots. I never doubted it. We should have really left. We should have really left out of there with a 13-point game. I was just a little disappointed in that, but I understood how tired they were, and they gave it their all. Like, if it had to go into overtime, I'm not sure they would have had to pull it from their gut, from all those crunches and all those medicine balls. When you get tired, you have to pull it from your core, because or else you're going to shoot off balance. You're going to do, kind of like how Penn State fell apart against UCLA. I don't know if you guys saw that. Penn State came close to upsetting UCLA, and I'm telling you guys, Merkel couldn't keep up, so she was off the floor, and Penn State was like ripping them, stealing them, and they would come down and they would not set up for a good shot, and they were off balance. When you start getting off balance, legs not apart on your shot, and you're shooting sideways and all this goofy stuff, you're tired. I don't think UConn team will make it. I don't think they're going to make it either, Emily. However, UConn has a tendency to get in the certain quads and brackets that enables them to show up at least to the 8, and then they pray to God that they catch somebody slipping like they did us, and lo and behold, there they are. And I don't believe in UConn, really. Just got in. What I missed? Hey, Live Mike, we're in Indiana. It's a 9 o'clock game. They probably had to get up at 6, 12 o'clock for Indiana. Ju's not taking a lot of shots. She's been dropping dime, dishing it off inside. Kiki and Rhea being goofy, missing within the putbacks, bunnies type thing. They got a little bit of resistance, but not taking their time. Kiki started off quick 2 free throw. Kennedy hit an outside shot. I mean, we're not doing bad, but somehow Indiana's got hot from the outside, which is Indiana's strength. And I know you probably followed them enough to know that Indiana will get you on the outside shot. So we went to the press, which I said to do, and I slowed them up so that they don't get into their offense as quickly to get those open shots. What's up, Key Lion? Yeah, USC should win the game. I'm not worried about that. I just know that Indiana's not anybody to sleep on. Outside of bets, UCLA are very beatable. Yeah. But this the thing, ACI, we played them 2 out of 3 times last year. And we have Rhea guards bets really well. Even Clarice off the bench guards. Oh, God, they're calling a foul for everything. We on upset alert? It's too early to say that, bro. Slow start, I see expected. Yeah, I expect that on the East Coast. They're at home. They're full. They're probably full to capacity. I don't think they got the top rows full, but Indiana came out. They know they want to see JuJu live in effect because they've never seen her play before. They're a very sound, fundamental team. They got height, they got size, they got shooters. Um, yeah. How have I been liking Unrivaled? I love Unrivaled. I think Unrivaled is fun. Um, I played 3-on-3 hoop it up, but it was half court and it's more it would fit a Griner, but because they play a 3/4 court, and they play two baskets, which gets it's more of a guard game. So I love it. I think the Unrivaled is bomb. The see, you got to watch out for 22. She's pretty good. I love it. I love it. Bess has a problem against centers for side. Yes, she does. She does. And we match up well against Bets. So what you gotta realize with Bets is she won't force anything up when she's guarded tightly or she's guarded with another big. She won't force anything up. But what she will do is pass out. So you got to be ready. She's a great passer, passing out, and she's gonna pass right to the wings. I agree. Up and down had BG struggling. It has her struggling, but BG wants to take the three like the other bigs are doing. Cut to the freaking ball. Cut to the ball. You put Malia in? No, not right now. Not only for the press. Spread out. Go down. Go. Get down. Court. No, Ju. No, Ju. No, Ju. Slow down. Off. Off. See, that's the thing with us. We have to somebody of those guards. Avery was recruited to shoot the three. So Avery's gonna sit down. Mark my words, live Mike. When Jazzy Davison gets here, you will not be coming off the bench. Jazzy Davison will either start or she'll come off the bench first. And I think for her, Donovan said, I think for her growth, Betts might need to work on forcing some of those. She might. She might. She needs to. She needs to get tougher and put some of them up. Come on, TiVo, please. Thank you. Malia and TiVo and is my least favorite guard combo. I know. No, I like Malia just for slowing the ball up a little bit. She harasses, but she's so small. Yeah, yes, Jazzy. Okay, you want Jazzy? I know. Okay, live Mike, check it out. Check it out. I want Jazzy into the lineup first, right? You know I'm gonna keep Kennedy. You know I'm gonna keep Juju. We're trying to develop Kaylee Heckle, right? That's 4. Who is our big? I don't know if Viv is ready for that. Like, who will be our big? Nice move. Go, Ju. Back it out, and then go. Okay, let me see. What you. Come on, Ju. Hit that. Drip, splash. Get hot, Ju. Dazzy would either get starter minutes or start. Oh yeah, starter minutes or start for sure. Okay, look, live Mike. You want her? Donovan, you're right. She's gonna get starter minutes or start, but live Mike follows USC closely. Where are we gonna play Jazzy? Is she a small forward, stretch forward? Like, what do you want her to be? And we need a center forward out the portal. Absolutely, you got it, Donovan. That's what I'm saying. Look, I've been scouting. Hey, Nori, I've been scouting. I'm looking. I'm watching all over the country. I'm trying to find an agile center, but somebody that can also contain counteract Betts' height. Clarice is graduating. Ray is graduating. Kiki's graduating. I need somebody like a Hannah Stokey that might fit with us or something. I need somebody out the portal or international to come play with us. I'd make her a long shooting guard because Jazzy can bust a 3 down. Right. There you go, Donovan. There you go. You like Leah? Okay, Live Mike said he likes Malia a lot too. I just need either Kennedy, K9, or Hal, and they switched it up now. I know, but Hal wants to pull at weird times, and she's look out, Kiki. Why do you let people go around you to try to steal it like you're not even looking? Go, Ken. Go. No. Take your time. Unrivaled is cool, but the Rose coach got to learn how to stay with the hot hand and mix defense up. Man, nephew, Twitter's thread. They having a day with no love. I feel so bad. They're having a day with the Rose coach. It's so bad. It's like they just having a day. They having a day. They're having a day with that coach. They need to lay out. But you know what? The body language. Chelsea needs to be more of a leader because they're feed off of her energy. And if she's not, vibing with the coach. Good job, Kaylee Heckle. She's not vibing with the coach, then they're not going to vibe with the coach. And at this point, you got to go with the coach. Even though the coach is doing her best and saying what she got, you have a second huddle out of the huddle before you step on the court, and you run what you're going to run despite what she said. That's it. Don't show this kind of body language that you guys are showing with a young woman who is trying to do the best she can, who's been an assistant coach, and one has never coached 3-on-3. Oh shoot! And come on, Kiki. Kiki's very smart. She knew to pull that out. Some people would have forced that. Pass that out. Pass that out, Rhea. You're tripled. There you go. Don't kind of out, you guys. Don't. Yes, Kaylee. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, Kaylee. What up, Rasheen? I saw you on with nephew last night. Nephew was talking basketball, talking football. Y'all need to follow HDI TV. He's a real one. He really is. I just be cracking up with him. Shoot that, Rhea. You can make that, girl. Come on. Jazzy with Rhea and Kiki leaving. Hopefully they get a top big and start running a 4-guard lineup. Yeah, you got to go 4-guard lineup, I believe. She needs to show more confidence. I don't think she's comfortable in her No, she's not comfortable in her rotation. And her body language comes off as she comes off as panicking. You talking about Coach from Unrivaled Rose, right? Nephew said, "What's up, Rasheen?" Yeah, I know, but she was just nervous. I don't know why people don't realize that, like, 3-on-3 is very fast. 18-second clock. Don't let them start hitting them twos, them long twos and threes, you guys. That's some bull crap. Lindsay here needs to keep substituting, bringing different people in. Ju's a little bit tired. They all are. We had that week out. We're a little rusty from not playing on Wednesday, I believe, Live Mike, guys. I think we're a little rusty. We just got to get up and down the court, take care of the ball. Thank God, Kennedy. Lay it in, Ken. Lay it in. See, that's my Kennedy Smith, freshman from Etowanda. See, the thing is, the biggest thing that USC women right now need to improve on is turnovers. That's number one. Number one, take care of the ball. Take care of the plow. Your defense is good. Less than minus the fouls. But your defense is good. The game is on Peacock or NBC, believe it or not. We're right before the playoffs today. Well, she carried that ball. Carries the ball a lot, nephew. And I really like her, but tell me if you guys agree. Olivia Miles, when she splits the defense, she'll get away with it maybe in the dub, but they call it in college. She carries the ball, and I know what she's trying to do to split the defense and how she's flipping it over. But once she flips it, she got to drop it, or she needs to flip it and drop it through and jump to it. That's what I would do. Jump to it. I seen Kiyomi do this. Was it Kiyomi the other night? She did this cold move. She had two defenders right here, and she came behind her back and jumped through, and turned around and got the ball. It was weird. Whatever it was, I was like, they didn't expect that. Rasheen said, "What's up, HD?" You found it on Peacock? There you go. Yeah, this year USC will play some games on Fox, Big Ten Network, Peacock, Fox Sports 1. We get top billing. I do love that about the Big Ten because you had to subscribe to the Pac-12 network last year, and I know people from the East Coast wasn't going to do all that, so you really didn't know who USC was or JuJu Watkins. You really didn't get to see for yourself what the noise was about, so you favored other teams. Oh, I like Sellers. What you talking about? Um, I hope someone like Sarah Williams well, I don't know because she'll be a senior, Donovan. If Sarah would have thought about that after her sophomore year, that'd have been perfect. And HD Sellers is like old school to me. She's very like kind of unorthodox and athletic. And I have Sellers when I did the mock draft on Set Talk Sports. Everybody didn't say nothing when I said Sellers number 6. They looked at me like, Sellers? I said, yeah, Cheyenne Sellers from Maryland. She's put her dues in. I've been watching her since she played with Angel and Diamond Miller. I've been watching her 4 years. I said, Sellers is a type of player that will fit in the dub. 6'2" guard. Big, fast, athletic, likes to play both ends of the court. AC, we all love Ani Juju. I like Sellers more than Miles. You like Sellers more than Miles? Tell me why. You found it on NBC, Nori? We're seeing facts. I'll fight someone if they disrespect my auntie Juju or Seth. Thank you, HD. Farrell, stop saying we're in trouble. Don't say that. You don't watch enough. You don't watch enough of USC. You like Sellers as well. I like Sellers. Y'all said Sonia Citron did this and that to Juju. Notre Dame never guarded Juju by themselves. So Juju wasn't in just now, and you're tied up. When Juju's out of the game last year, they would drop 7 points. Shit, sometimes 11. She got to get some rest just now, and we didn't even drop. I love this squad this year. So I like Sellers as well. And Sellers, in my opinion, did a good job on Juju. I was proud of her. Good job, Ju. No foul. No, they're not going to call it, Juju. They're not going to foul. They're not going to call it because you're so damn strong. She did a good job. I love the back and forth between Sellers and Juju. I loved it. Sellers needs to be on the sky yesterday. Let's go, Juju. No, she needs to be on the sky. But however, do you want her on the sky as number 3 or number 10? Because they have the 3 and the 10. Which one do you want? You want Sellers on the 3 spot or the 10? Because I need to know why nephew is not sold on Olivia Miles. And the reason I say that is because she increased her 3 ball from 2022, and she can pull it when she needs to. But her passing ability is up there with Kaylin Clark. I doubt with how well Sellers is playing, she drops to 10. Okay, I don't have her at 10 too, but if he wants her on the sky only had the 3 and the 10 spot. That's why I said that. So you guys may not believe this, but I had Anissa Morrow high on my draft board. And everybody, here's the thing. Anissa Morrow has kept LSU in the game. She's continued, probably got 90-something double-doubles in her career. She's very motors high, athletic, strong. She gonna battle whoever, whenever, however, down low. And she's always been undersized. Just like Tina Thompson was undersized. She can pull the mid-range. Don't get it twisted. And in DePaul, I've seen her shoot threes, and she'll shoot the 3, but she's not going to shoot the 3 because they don't have anybody to rebound for LSU if she steps out to do it. So don't doubt Anissa Morrow. A lot of this has to do with what teams need. where they fall. And as much as you guys want to downplay and doubt Kiki Ariafen, believe it or not, she's very athletic and she's very smooth. She'll be perfect for the pros. And she might not even leave her second spot. 10th if they trade the third pick. Okay. 10th if they trade the third pick? For what? What would they trade the third pick for? For a draft pick? Like number 1 next year? Sellers won't make it past 8. She better not. Like she's better not. I'll take a 6'2" guard in a draft anytime right now. Miles don't play defense, but I feel she can learn under Marsh. Oh, okay. Sellers' defense and floor generalship is amazing. Plus, you can't make her speed her game up, and she's amazing off the ball. Miles, to me, dominates the ball way too much, and you got to hide her on defense. Oh, God, you broke that down. Broke that down. 34-31. Let's go. Come on, Lindsay. Lindsay ain't worried. Give them some rest. Put Clarice in. Oh, you did? Okay. Live Mike said, I said the same thing because Mystics or Storm could go for Sellers. It's not great. No, I had her going to the Mystics, Donovan. I had her going for the Mystics because I think she would play good with a Brittany Sykes. And I can't remember her name anymore. She used to be automatic for what? Girl, you cannot scoot your body into JuJu like that. What you doing? And coach, don't even say anything. No. That is a foul. Don't do that. You don't want muscular 6'2" Jew to run that little stick of a girl down, do you? Because she can. I think she'll be great on the Mystics, and that's where I have her. HDI. I've had from the very beginning when we did the mock draft. What up, Papa? Good morning. That's my godson, y'all. He met JuJu Watkins' uncle, put me on the phone with his uncle in line when he was getting his jersey at the game, y'all. And JuJu's uncle said, do you want to meet JuJu after the game? And he and his mom was like, yeah, of course. And I was telling the story on my page. And after the game, they called him. They go. They met in the family room. Clarice. They met in the family room and waited for Ju to come out. They watched my show while they were waiting, asked me questions. And then Jace got a chance, Papa right here, Papa Gaming got a chance to be introduced to JuJu and take a photo and stay and talk. The Mystics team is missing a leader like Sellers. Yes. Well, first because my seats are on section 100, and after the game they come walking by. First he got his jersey signed like that. Then he put it on, and when he went to go meet her, and she signed it again. That would be nice if he goes to the Mystics. I could see her live for the moment. Oh shoot, I can't see what happened. JuJu, can I get up on live? Same. I think she plays in the DMV. Sellers. Oh, I didn't even do that for that reason. That's a good point. JuJu, I heard you say, hold on, Pop. JuJu with the block. Rasheen, her Sykes Atkins is a little tough. I agree. I didn't even think of that connection. Of course, she plays, for Maryland, stay in the DMV. I agree, like her at the Mystics, and even if they don't take her, she falls to the Storm. Imagine a 6'2" backcourt with her in Houston. Dang, that'd be so much after. You know, Sky would love that. Donovan, that was good call. I like that. Donovan, nasty work. I love it. I like that. I didn't even think about how. I like that, Donovan. Okay. I'm gonna have to, when I do my draft, I'll think about it. Yes, it's constantly impressive how engaged and how much time JuJu has for her fans. Oh yeah, she's cool like that. Like she's chill. Like I don't know how she had the energy after. I know she'd be tired. You watching me? Okay. Well, if I bring you up, Pop, I gotta you gotta hit the live stream. Anybody else that want to come up, you can come up too. You gotta hit the StreamYard. And what you gonna talk about, bro? Are you even watching the game? It's on NBC. I don't even know if you know how to get Peacock. The game is on NBC. Yeah, when I met her, so there wasn't a long line. I was on my way to the car, and I was walking behind the back. Um, uh, I was walking behind the back with to go to my car, and the bus was back there, and so there was a little girl was sitting next to me at the game at Berkeley with jersey, and then she had the JuJu bun and all that. So they had that posted, and I was standing right there watching the interaction. Papa, where did you go? Come on. And turn a little. And that's what you'll see a lot of the got the got on jersey at the game. I think this. Yes, go Ken. Go Ken. I need some help. My thing is freezing. Come on up and help me out.
What's up, Auntie?
There you go, nephew. Talk that
What's going
talk.
on?
What's
Chill.
happening? I can't believe you
Man.
up. Come on, my little godson. Talk your talk. The commentator is trying to gas the game. USC. What did he say? What did Light Mike say?
USC
Gas the
winning
game.
this quarter
USC.
by double digits. It won't be
Fine.
close for long. That's what he said.
No,
He
it won't be.
just
Thank you,
shortened it.
Mike. Like that. Okay.
He just shortened it like instead of spelling the word out, he just initialed it.
You know, I got bad eye, bro. Like
We all do.
I lost
We
my other
all
glasses.
do.
Plus, they don't glare. I'm like, my eyes is like,
I would wear my glasses, but they be tripping sometimes. So
they do. You see all that glare that I had, all these months
yep,
now, and I'm like, God, dog, look, where's the other pair I got? I hate these glasses.
yep.
Little granny glasses, 38, 32. That's what we want to go up and have. But look, let me talk to you about sellers. I just thought about it. Maryland, Washington. Get it?
Yeah.
You see what
I
I'm
think she's
saying?
going higher than
What's
10.
up?
I don't see her
That's my
dropping.
godson.
What's
No,
up?
not no. That's my godson. He's the one that meant JuJu.
What's
No, you gotta
up?
go high. He gotta go higher than I had her at 6.
Yeah, she's going high. I don't see her dropping to 10. She's too good. If I'm not passing up on her if I'm Washington or the Valkyrie. I'm not passing up on her.
Okay, so what if now that what's her name? KP is no, is KP unrestricted? Kelsey Plum?
No, she's been
Turn your
cored.
TV down, Pop. Is she unrestricted?
Okay.
No, she's cored. They cored her.
Oh, okay, never
So
mind.
she's coming back. People saying she might get traded, but I don't see her being traded.
I don't either.
Like, why
I
would you
don't.
trade her?
I don't know.
I don't see nothing unless you're gonna get like some
She's gonna
picks
go
or something.
downstairs and go get me something to eat. See you later, Juju.
Okay, come back later, Pop.
Everybody subscribe to Juju, like and share. Make sure to get her to 1,000 subscribers. See you later,
Yes.
guys.
Yeah. Have a good day.
So funny.
But I don't think she's gonna
Yeah,
drop. And I wouldn't trade KP. I just think people
I wouldn't
play
trade her either.
2K a lot. So they think we need to trade somebody and they think a trade's gonna work, because we're so much of fans that we forget that, you know, and I gotta catch myself a lot of times,
Yeah,
is that coaches are new to certain things. You
yeah,
gotta give people a chance
yeah,
and see what they do, see how they adjust.
yeah,
So, and I think a lot of people see KP, they're like, all right, well, we could trade KP and then but you're gonna trade her for what? Like who else?
for
There's
what?
really not a lot of people out there, and
No.
she's one of the best shooters and scorers in the league. So
Yeah,
that would be stupid.
you know what they say? Oh, she can't play D. I think she's doing fine at D. I think she's
She's okay.
disrupting
She's
just
better than
fine.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, exactly.
She way better than that.
Way
So,
better than Caitlin Clark.
and she tries,
And she tries.
Hmm.
And that's what I said about Lexi Hall. She's trying. Lexi just needs to take an angle, nephew. She needs to take an angle because I see what she ends up crowding, and then she's getting a foul. And she needs to point. She needs to make the defense go where she wants because sometimes she can't keep up. But your length is enough, Lexi. You don't have to make a block. You don't have to make a steal. We just need you to contain the wing. That's enough because you're going to drive her into say like a Boston or a Nalissa. You don't have to
Hmm.
overly try to stop somebody. And so
Right.
stop getting the fouls. It's okay, sweetheart. If you just as long as you take that baseline, I'm happy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think like, I think Lexi whole thing is that she's better at, to me, she's better at pushing the player to her help
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah, for
as
sure.
opposed
Yeah,
to
yeah. Stopping her.
okay, I'm gonna get into my stance, I got
Yeah,
you. Like, she's
yeah,
not good at that. But it's
yeah.
like you said, if you could push them to the baseline or push them
Or
to Aaliyah or
mm-hmm.
Nalissa or Tammy,
Well, she
I
gone
think
now.
that, yeah, I know, but I think that's gonna hurt them a lot. I wouldn't have got rid of Tammy, but she
I'm not
does get hurt a
sure.
lot. She gets hurt a lot.
Oh, she gets hurt a lot.
Yeah.
So why would you
Don,
want Satu? Why would you
yeah,
want Satu Sabli then?
that's what I'm saying. I'm not a person
I'm
who,
not a fan of that.
I listen,
I
she's
don't think so
beautiful,
either.
but other than that, it's like
Yes, she
she
is.
gets hurt a lot.
She gets hurt
She
a
gets
lot.
hurt a lot, and then she's only played one full season almost. One
Yeah,
full
yeah,
season. And I think that was the year they
yeah.
got to I think they lost to the Aces. I
Hmm.
think no, not yeah. I think they lost to the Aces
No.
before they got to the chip or something. But she played a full season, and
Oh, yeah,
it was the season
yeah,
before this last one.
yeah.
But I
She was like
her
that in
deep,
college.
yeah, she's not a strong defender to me. Like, I'm a person that, I don't I
What is
you
that
can't
with?
play. I'm a defensive person. I played football. I played middle linebacker. I'm a thinker and because what people don't understand about a middle linebacker, we got to know what everybody do on the field,
Hmm.
including the back end. We got to put everybody in place. So
Absolutely.
that's why last night I was telling people you can't blame the Detroit Lions for losing the defense when your quarterback puts your defense in harm's way.
In harm's
He's
way.
out, the middle linebackers out there with a bunch of new players. It's like in
Yeah,
basketball. You get two players to come in, if two go down,
yeah.
it's hard to tell them where to go, what they need to do. And sometimes that bites you in the butt. So I think about stuff before I say it, and I process it before I say it. And Satu it doesn't play her height. She plays more like a guard. And to me, you already don't have two players who are very strong defensively, like in a
Yeah,
Kelsey Mitchell
yeah.
and Caitlin. So if you add her on the wing,
Now what you got?
that's gonna add pressure to Aaliyah Boston. And then you're most likely gonna trade Alyssa because y'all had problems with her last year. So now what?
Now,
So
what's the chick name that they got mid-season? Who's I can see they want her to be the banger disruptor. What's her name again? You probably know the name because
mid-season,
nobody talked about. Yeah, they added to the fever. You didn't notice her? She comes in for Boston.
one at Dantas.
Is that it?
Think it was Dantas was already on there. She was just
Was
hurt.
she?
Yeah,
She was
she was
hurt.
hurt, and she finally no, she was overseas because remember
It was something
her
like that.
passport thing got messed up, and she had to
Okay.
wait to come over. So she
Okay.
finally got it cleared up and played. She's good. I mean, I like her. She's a stretch four. It'll help out with a Caitlin Clark because Caitlin will be able to get to the hole easier. She won't have people blocking her way when she's moving around the court, like either going to score or pass the
Yeah.
ball. So that'll help her out. Like, she needs to play with somebody like that. Nalissa's more of a traditional four. She's gonna play in the paint and she's gonna post up and she's gonna go to work. She'll shoot the
Yeah.
three, but not that much. She probably takes 2, maybe 3 attempts a game. So
Yeah.
I think that'll be good for them to move her. But if you get a
Yeah.
Satu, if you're going all offense, I don't know how that's going to mix with
Well,
Stephanie White,
well,
who
we
likes
talk. You talk
defense.
exactly, but you talk unless she comes up with a defensive scheme that
Hmm.
those type of players can play. Now, you talked about this last night about a team where you flood the floor with offensive and 3-point shooters. Sometimes you can outscore a team if that's the style you
Hmm.
want to play, and that's Paul
Yeah.
Westphal, and that's what you
Hmm.
had at Phoenix, and with Candace Dupree, Penny Taylor, Diana Taurasi,
Hmm.
Cappy.
Yep.
Um, when the reason that they were winning is because they had a Paul Westphal kind of offense, and that fit DT perfectly, right? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
and
that's all DT
that was her
is.
in her heyday. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh man, listen, DT's probably the greatest, if not top 3 scorers of all time. Like
yeah,
woman basketball player. Like
in her
the
prime.
only reason I don't put her over Cynthia because man, Cynthia was
Yeah, you're
like
right.
when it got to
Cynthia
that
was
fourth quarter,
for a quarter.
I've never
You could
seen
depend on her.
somebody just turn up like that and scoring it.
Yeah,
I love
she could
DT
be
though. At
quiet. She could be like Juju right now got 8 points, 5 boards, right? Everybody's like, oh, Juju doesn't got 20. No, 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 Negro. That doesn't always happen. She has off games. She's getting hit. Things, they're not in rhythm. But don't sleep because when a Diana, or excuse me, or Cynthia, she's a Cynthia type player, mid
yeah.
range. And eventually she will go off when she needs to go off. She hasn't
Hmm.
had a single digit game in years. I
No.
don't even know the career if Juju's had a single digit game. She won't go lower than 20 points, basically. I
Hmm.
don't think she's had one this year. She's had one in last year. So count on her in these 2 quarters to get 12. But what I love about Juice, she fills up the box, the stats, all the way
Hmm.
across. So that's my kind of favorite kind of player. When you can go across the stat board, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, defensive boards. Now she doesn't
Yeah.
go in for the boards as much because you see she has Kiki, she has Reyes. So, but then the other day she was like, "Bump that! I got to get in here." So, but she'll go off. So did I know that Indiana would kind of like give us some trouble? Yeah, probably into the fourth
Hmm.
because you live and die by the threes. What's up, Sess? Let me look at the chat real quick. I saw some things you guys were saying. Talking about Sess came in, said run up the likes. You guys were talking about Boston getting that bag. I see her on the mic. I was saying the same thing, getting the bags. I get Trojans fever at the same time. Okay, we got a fever fan in here. I'm happy to see Boston on TV. She does a great job on TV. She's articulate.
Yeah.
Gay conversation. Thank you, Nori. You found
Oh,
HGTV's
thanks,
channel?
Nori. Appreciate it. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
good. Deja Kelly will be doing those halftime. So
She need to do it now.
why
She
y'all be
need to
picking
do
on?
it now.
Why y'all
Look,
be picking on Deja?
man, because like, listen. These are the
I thought
people
she
I
was
don't
really
like.
good at first when I first saw her.
No, but
North Carolina
but
at that.
no, but no, but what made me upset about Deja is Deja walk in this thing like she just the best hooper in the world, and then
She
she get
does.
on the
She
court. It's
looks
like,
like
what
that
what
kind
is
of
you doing? You know
doing.
what I'm saying? So it's like, and then Juju walk in like she, chill mode, and she just smiling like I'm
Yeah.
happy to be here. Then when she get on the court, man, she busting your
She's a
ass.
different person. Yeah, she's yeah,
It's like
yeah.
reverse. It's like
It's like reverse. Her energy
right.
when
It's
you meet
like
her is like that too. She's just like kind of like I think it's really coming from where she come from, and just you guys don't really realize this. She a dog, yeah. She's a
she a
yeah,
dog.
but
Hmm.
in real life, it's kind of like this is all new. Kind of like all this attention and everything for an introvert is a lot.
It is, cause because like people don't understand. Like I talk on here, but when I'm out in public, I'm quiet as
I'm
hell.
quiet.
It's crazy. Like my brothers and them, like, man, if they only knew who you were in real life, they wouldn't be messing with you. Cause your
The
shit flip
probably
like
highly
this.
intelligent people are like that. You guys are very observant. You survey
Yeah.
what's
Like
going
I
on. You
don't
take in
talk.
information, and you don't waste your words because you unless you got something meaningful to add to the conversation.
Yeah. Like I'll start talking if I get to know you. Like if I know you for a little bit, but if I don't know you, I just be
Right. If I
like,
don't know
excuse
you.
me,
Yeah.
excuse I walk past you.
Yeah. Yeah. And some people
So, but
take that as being like aloof
yeah,
to
aloof,
or
disrespectful, all
yeah.
that crazy,
They
which
thought
is
that
which is
about
not.
Flojo. Flojo was very shy.
That was my girl, Flojo.
Yeah. Flojo ran for Jordan, and
I love Flojo.
she dated
Flojo and that long
teammates.
hair.
Uh, she dated. Oh man, when I raced, I raced against her. I wouldn't even call it a race.
Look,
I was a freshman
just
season.
for you,
She's here.
Auntie,
I'm here.
Auntie,
I'm in the
you
race.
get
But
respect though. But you get respect. You attempted it. You think any of us would have went
I
out there with
attempted it.
Flojo? Hell no.
She was
I give
like,
you
she
respect.
wasn't FloJo yet either. So she was
Right.
Florence. So, but
Yeah, yeah,
she had the little bob. She had the little flatter. I'm gonna tell you
yeah.
something. We ran a 200, right? Flojo
Right.
hits the tape. Everybody else comes through, and I turn around. She's walking away or whatever. I look at her. Man, the makeup face was like hair didn't move. I was like, God damn, how'd she do that?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I mean, literally a beautiful. She's beautiful.
See the
I
truth.
went to her wake in L.A. off of Crenshaw. I had to pay my respects because she was just somebody that, as you know, I'm younger than her, so I looked up to her. Jackie
Mm-hmm.
Woodsboro, her, Evelyn Ashford, all of them. She laid there peacefully. Man, she was beautiful, beautiful. Like skin flop. She got really kind of like as she got older, she got real like more outgoing and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, but she's cool people. Like she was designing the I don't know if you noticed she was into fashion too, like Angel and stuff. She was
Mm-hmm.
designing the uniforms from the NBA. That's what she was getting into, and she had designed. I
I didn't
remember,
know that.
yeah, she designed some of the uniforms. I think she's the one that changed that Indiana Pacer to that pinstripe thing. I looked that one up.
No, the pinstripe thing they took from my Magic. Everybody was stealing our
Oh,
style
magic!
because we had
Magic with
the
Penny, with Penny.
pinstripes in Orlando. Yeah, we had the
You
black
did have that.
pinstripes.
You
Then we
did.
came back with the blue pinstripes,
Remember, it was
and
blue with
everybody
white.
took that. And we had the white with the black pinstripes, and then
Oh,
we
you
had the
did.
black with the
You
white
did.
pinstripes. Then we had the blue with the white pinstripes. Everybody stole it from us
Yeah,
because it was a new style. Like no one's ever seen that style
I liked
before.
it. I like
Yeah.
that. I
So
like
we
that.
wore that. So we had Shaq, we had Penny, and then we got Horace Grant, and then we lost in the
Oh yeah, you
finals,
had
but
Horace Grant.
we had that's where we got the pinstripes from. Everybody took it
Yeah,
from us because they saw us
yeah.
with our
It
pinstripes.
was
They was like,
hard.
"Oh, we got
It
to
was
take that
hard.
style."
I was
Yeah,
rooting for because of Penny and Shaq. I was an Orlando fan. I'm always like I don't know why. Even though I was born in New York, wasn't raised, but my family's from there. I always preferred East Coast teams over West Coast, and people hated me
right,
in LA for that. I said
right.
I don't know. I was a Detroit. When you was talking last night, I was just smiling at my nephew. I was like, oh my God, he gets it. I love the Pistons. I love the Pistons. And when they changed the rules and Jordan plucked from that team,
Yeah,
y'all gotta
that's what he
understand. See,
did.
come on, man. He
Like
plucked from that team. You wouldn't have won all that. Mm-mm.
I
I love
swear they
Flojo.
see that this is what Jordan fans do. They forget that
They
Mike
forget.
was crying to the refs all the time. Like
Yes.
they get mad
Yes.
at LeBron, and I'm like, dude, y'all used to cry just like him did, like he
Yep.
did. So what are y'all talking about?
He
y'all,
up and back.
y'all, yeah. And then they say the Pistons was dirty. I'm like, they weren't
Get out the
dirty. The
game. Get out the
Celtics was
game.
dirty.
Get
The
out the rim.
Celtics was the dirty team. They
Get
was
out the game
fouling
rim.
everybody. Man, look, listen.
No, they was. I'm telling you, and they were dominating. I mean, you took Rodman. I mean, come on.
Rodman, they took
Stop it.
Buddha, they
Stop
took
it.
John Sally over there. They
Stop
come
it.
on, man.
Come
Mike,
on
we know
now.
what they
That
we
was a
know what they
setup.
do.
So guess who's doing that now? Sweet. I'm reading the comments real quick. Nori, I'm going to Iowa State, West Virginia on the second screen. Okay. LSU versus Florida about to start. Oh, that's not. You already know where
That's
that's
gonna
gonna
be
go.
a blowout.
If they listen, if LSU don't blow Florida out, they better stop with talking about you're gonna beat South Carolina. Stop it.
I don't,
I'm tired of these
even if
close
they
games. Stop.
even if they do or don't blow them out, like they're not beating SC. The reason they're not gonna beat SC is because they have four people they rely on. That's for scoring, defense, rebounding. And if you take any of them out the game, like a Michaela, Flaujae, and a Kaylin Gilbert, if you take that away, because Anissa Morrow, they're going to contain Anissa Morrow. They got too many bigs for Morrow. What's messing
She gonna
LSU
battle
up
for a
is
minute. She gonna battle
no,
for
no,
a
she gonna
minute
no.
because she
Morrow's
got
gonna
heart.
battle. Look, I'm not taking none from Morrow. I'm a
But
huge Anissa Morrow
they're gonna
fan,
get wore down in my
but she's
opinion.
by herself. Like
Yeah.
people don't understand how much Angel helped her and everybody out a lot,
Yeah.
because she
Yeah.
took all the bullets for him. She got
Yeah.
all the rebounds, and she basically brought that enforcement to their team,
Yes.
because now Anissa got to be the enforcer. And I think it's a lot on her because, for one, she's not as big as Angel is. She's 6'1", and they got Kits, they got Fagan. Fagan's been stepping up a lot more
Fagan
defensively and
stepping up.
rebounding,
Yeah.
becoming that anchor down there on both ends of the court. You got
You know what? You know
Chloe.
what Fagan did that I was trying to tell Sess about that it, in my opinion, because I think like a guard is when I
Mm-hmm.
saw the middle wide open on SC, I was already stepping in and finger rolling, and I'm just gonna tell you, I wish I could had a film to show you how I do it, but
Right.
then Fagan, Adon must have heard me because she had Fagan step right up in the middle and met that
Yep.
guard and just, oh, you kidding me?
That was not a block.
That's the third, fourth, fifth time charge. Block? They are, first of all, you guys need to stop. You and Kiki, I'm literally gonna pop you in your head. You need to stop missing those bunnies. What do you
Yeah,
mean
they
Juju was
missed too many
still? Hold
bunnies.
up, Juju was still on that replay, that
She
slow replay.
was.
She
22
was
ran
only
right
there.
into her. She ran into her like a
Why
torpedo.
would you call that?
That was a
That wasn't
charge.
cool. That was a charge. You guys see that's what I'm saying. You know, the conspiracy for me
There you go,
is
Kiki.
Caitlin Clark scoring record that you don't want Juju to get. So the Big Ten is doing whatever they can to stop this woman from getting to the free throw line because
Oh,
after
you
she
know they
had
are.
15 free throws against Stanford
You
to score
you know they
51,
are.
after that you saw this pattern of not her getting any calls. But it's like you
Yeah.
can't stop calling when they actually are fouling her because that's the only way. Grab it, Kennedy. That's the only way you can stop Juju Watkins. I'm telling you, she's that good. And if you see her in person, you will see what I'm talking about. It's not a
No, I
joke.
know.
She
No,
really is stopping on
they
a
don't want nobody
dime.
beating that record. They don't want nobody beating that
Well,
record because she
if she
didn't
breaks the
win.
record, nephew, then you can't call her a generational. Oh my God, Tivo, you always get lost, you weirdo. Time out.
But she's not a generational talent to me. I mean,
Because we
a
were supposed to
great
only see that in this generation, but I'm like, that's not true. I didn't even know who she was until she beat South Carolina.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you don't play both sides of the ball to me, you're not a generational talent. I'm sorry. We grew up, you weren't gonna play on the floor if you couldn't play no defense. That's just simple facts. The only way you got away with it is if you put up a whole bunch of baskets. But still, you had to play some defense. Like if you don't play no defense, I don't see how you're generational because you could put the ball through the hoop. Like she just shoots a lot of high volume threes, and it's really a lot of bad shots she's taking.
It's not a high percentage shot. It's very, and she shoots.
Right. It's a
She
very
does
low
shoot.
percentage
She
shot that
does.
she's mastered.
She does
That
shoot
she's mastered.
from a great distance. That she's
Right.
mastered.
Right.
But no other coach would ever let nobody do that. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Like with her, you have to make the system all around her.
Mm-hmm.
She can't play off of
Yeah.
anybody else. She
Mm-hmm.
can't do it. That's why Kelsey Mitchell started understanding, okay, I got to play off of her because she can't play without the ball in her hand unless
Yeah.
she's getting the ball to shoot. And see, that's how I know people don't watch the game. They just see her put the ball through the hoop and they just think, okay, nobody else had help with that. It's like, no,
Yeah.
they set screens for her. She runs a
She
full
needs the
court.
screen.
Right. She's a transition player. Like she's probably the
Yes,
best
she's good at
transition
it.
player
Yeah, she's
she's the
very good.
greatest. She's the greatest woman transition player like that can like I've
Yeah,
seen the do
that
what
can
she
pass and
does.
transition and
Right.
find
Pass
open
and then
man.
shoot.
Yeah, she's really
Yeah.
good at that.
It's great. Like it's great. It's great to
I
watch.
gotta
It's
give her
very
that though.
entertaining.
Yeah, I
No,
gotta
I
give her
give her
that.
that. No, I give
Yeah,
Caitlin credit. Caitlin can
I do.
ball.
She can
My
ball.
my thing is with Caitlin is what people don't understand is her. To me, she's
She's
not a
not
very
anything that I haven't seen. Okay,
right. Right.
a
I've
generational
seen
talent. I'm
better.
gonna tell you what it is for me. Something I have not seen. For instance, Cheryl Miller, 6'3". There
Right.
was no
I've never
six
seen
foot
that before.
three doing what she was doing.
Yeah.
However, I wish I could do a show. I wish I could master the recording and find tape and find stuff on Tina Hutchison, which you guys don't
I heard
know.
about Tina.
Tina
Hmm.
Hutchison, has she not been injured, Cheryl would
Hmm.
be questionable as being who you guys know as Cheryl Miller.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Cheryl had help around her. She's not going to tell you that she didn't have the McGee twins. She didn't.
Right.
She had Cynthia Cooper. She had
Right.
Yolanda Fletcher. She had Rhonda Wyndham. She had a quartet around her. Juju doesn't.
Hmm.
So to take them since Lisa Leslie's days all the way to the Elite Eight, one person basically, 27.1 points a game, runner up for Player of the Year. You damn right we're gonna talk about her. You damn right old heads are coming to see this kid because we recognize a generational talent, especially at we'll say it for USC. If you don't want to give it to her in the country, she definitely is in our book, in our area. Because we haven't seen
Right.
anybody be able to take a program by pretty much by herself to that prominence that she did. So that's a generational talent. And
Yeah.
she's
Like
been
yeah.
she's
Like
been she's been on the forefront. I tell people all the time, you didn't know about Angel, well, unless you really were on that side of the country, or Clark, you knew about that. But nationally, we didn't know about those two before. We knew about Juju nationally since 2020, y'all. If you watch
correct.
Sports Related Sports Kids, it's not what some of these content created YouTubers are saying. It's not, oh, all of a sudden, you want to push the narrative of Juju. Dog, we've been talking about Juju since 2020. Stop. Let me read this real quick. I bet they will make the draft age younger so Juju will come out early so she don't. Well, Rasheen, I don't think they would. Juju explained why. She's not going anywhere because, one, she said there's not enough teams, not enough roster spots. There's not enough teams to even do something like that. And she said, why would I leave? Why do I
Juju
leave?
need to
But
Juju
she,
need to
I think
stay
it's
one more.
available.
She needs to stay.
She
They
gotta
need to
stay.
keep it.
I don't even
They
know if
they
they're
need to
ready.
keep it. They need to keep it. See, you guys got to understand. Like she's very talented, but y'all got to understand the guards on the WNBA level. Those are grown women. You're not going against the women that's in your class right now. You're going against fully grown women. Like let Juju get her 3 years in. When she
Let her get
comes
her
out,
3
she
years
will
in,
be
and
ready. Like
she'll be
we got to
ready.
stop we got to stop trying to rush kids. That's what happened to the NBA. Y'all did this bullshit one
much.
year
That one
and
and
look
done
at
is too
the
much.
talent. The talent pool is trash, and then you've digressed the game to just shooting 3-pointers where now it's not even fun to watch
Take Rhea
anymore.
out the game.
It's not even fun to watch anymore. And then you guys, and then look at the foreign. You're bringing all these foreign players over. It's like you're watering. You're made it a lot softer than what it used to be. Like you at least could play defense. Like y'all took away everything the defender can do. And I don't see that. Juju don't need to go. Juju fine. Let her stay her year and she'll be there.
She's
You know,
fine.
you'll
She doesn't need
probably
to go
have
anywhere. And
right. She
she
don't need
needs
to
to
go
win a
nowhere.
national championship. She needs to stay. She don't need to go nowhere.
Right.
I
And
don't
then I
agree.
don't want her to go to no
No,
bum
I'm
ass
not.
franchise.
No, me either. I'm not. I
I
mean,
don't want to
she's
go one
the
of because these
WNBA
friends.
evaluators want her to be a franchise player. She will be a franchise player, but like Paige has to go and sit under Enrique. She could not carry the Valkyries by herself. Paige has reached her peak, in my
No.
opinion. You can shoot me for it all y'all want, but she's reached her peak. That size, that
Yeah.
body is not translating for me. I'm
Paige.
disconvinced.
Paige is an all star, probably, or a
She's still,
starter.
she's really good. No, don't get me
She's
wrong. I love
good, but
Paige.
I don't see her
She's
being the
not.
number one.
No, I don't. We'll talk
She.
about that in a second.
Mhm.
You said that Juju improved on her defensive stats. I'd beg to differ on that. Her stats are actually defensive rebounds is part of defense, y'all. She actually is, as far as rebounding, she averaged 7 point. She's at 6.6. Her blocks may be a little up, but her sister's a little up. Um, Defense steals pretty much kind of like they were already up. They're the same. I don't think that I don't. Maybe you just now noticed her defense, but she's always played defense. It's more than entertaining. She took Iowa to back natty games, win or lose. That's hard to do. It is hard to do. It is. It is hard to do for Iowa to get um to
I
back to
mean,
back,
not
even though they
really.
got second.
I mean, not
It's hard.
really. The Big Ten was weak, and then you don't
But
have
they
the
beat UConn
defenses.
and they beat
Yeah, but you don't have the
South
defenses
Carolina.
in the Big Ten to guard a CC. CC destroyed that conference because you don't have the defense.
But
When she would
when they
actually
got
win
out of
against
it,
right. So when you
that's what
actually
we need to
go
do.
against a team that has a team of defenders and you game plan and they can guard her full court and
Mm-hmm.
stop all of that running free,
Mm-hmm.
she's not going to be very successful. That's why she lost in the championship game
Mm-hmm. And
because
you
she went
notice
against a team that had a lockdown defender and
lockdown
everybody
defender.
behind her were able to do
She
switches.
hates being face guarded. She just
Correct. She
freaks
hates
out.
face guarding.
It's like she has some kind of anxiety or something going
And then
on.
she
She
likes throwing that off arm.
throwing her
She likes
arm and
pushing you with that arm, knocking you out. But when she goes against a defender like Raven or
Raven's
Alexis
different.
Morris that have a very strong core and very strong
And
defensively
then
and
Raven
long
has a
arms,
6'2" wingspan.
she struggles. She struggles
Struggles.
against that.
Oh well, let's talk about when she struggled against, say, Minnesota or Seattle or the Liberty. Anybody that gives her the same kind of defense that Juju gets. Why wasn't anybody doing that in the whole country? I never. Why do you crowd Juju, but you didn't crowd this this woman who was scoring 30? Why not? Why wasn't she facing those kind of? Why does Juju face those kind of defenses? I don't
Because
get it.
I don't think the coaches that were coaching against her, they're not very good as far as defensive assignments, and they don't even have they don't have the personnel to defend against her. That's why the Big Ten was so easy for her to do what she did. Like they didn't have the personnel to throw at her because every time like you see a coach try to do it, she would just go past it. They would push she would push like her guard or her wing players up so they could set them screens so she could run around so to open up for her to get to the basket or to shoot the three. But like if you look at how South Carolina did it, South Carolina and LSU, what they did was they would put their main guard who's a defender on her up the floor full court. So then when they try to bring wing players and guards to try to set a screen full court in transition, they had defenders who could be right there to get her. The other teams in the Big Ten really weren't that good defensively. They were terrible because I've seen them play against the SEC plenty of times, and they were getting cooked the past 3-4 years.
Let's see what Live Mike's in defense of Caitlin Clark. I knew about Caitlin her freshman year because I can't stand UConn. I was looking for anybody but Paige to get behind. Okay, and I get that. I'm not saying that we didn't really know about her to that point, but I remember when they would be talking about the, South Carolina, maybe LSU, stuff like that.
They called a foul on that. How?
They would bring up Caitlin in the background, kind of like you knew we started watching her because of the scoring. Come on, you guys, because of the scoring number. Oh my God! I'm behind you. You calling a foul on that? You guys really trying to pull an upset. You trying to pull an upset. I'm not having it. Juju said the W isn't ready. No, they ain't ready. She beat SC and LSU to get to those natties. She did. But tell the truth, Live Mike, those 2 quick fouls on Boston, even though I'm watching her now and I see how she could have gotten it, those 2 quick fouls, kind of like, at that point I knew that we weren't going to have a chance. Just like right now with Indiana, calling all these fouls on the number something team, whatever we are in the nation, and blocks and defense.
If you go back and look at that, if you go back and look at them games, Live Mike, with the foul discrepancies and you watch the game, it was a lot of bad calls those games. And they let CC get away with offensive fouling every play. Anybody else use that off arm like she was using, they would get in foul trouble.
Come on, Hecko. We don't need that. Get the ball to Juju. Stop. Until we can go up. I'm sorry if I have to say that, but right now that's what we need to do. Because y'all, that was a crazy ass shot. There was no reason for you to miss that shot, air ball like that. There's no reason. Call timeout, goddammit. You getting these kids too comfortable right now. Come to the ball.
They're not coming to the ball.
Come to
They're
the ball.
just standing around.
No, they're not gonna. You lucky they called that, Kennedy. That team is unranked now, man. She dragged a bunch of teachers to the finals. Yeah, she did. Iowa is unranked. Like they fell till they just fell. They're calling everything for Indiana.
She didn't drag them nowhere though. The reason y'all were good was y'all had another player on the team, Kate Martin. And then you had Gabby Marshall. Gabby Marshall would be taken. She used to bail y'all out of a lot of games. Like y'all don't give no credit to her or Kate Martin. It's like y'all don't give no credit. Gabby and Kate Martin was saving y'all in the fourth quarter because Caitlin, see what y'all don't understand, Caitlin had them droughts. She had them big ass droughts where she's like nowhere to be found. And then all of a sudden, like Kate Martin would hit a big shot, Gabby would hit a big shot, so that's the reason why they were winning.
Juju.
Y'all don't have that on this Iowa team. The Iowa team don't have a Kate Martin or a Gabby to bail out anybody. The players they have on the team, they're not. And plus, you got to remember, they're not even giving them the calls y'all were getting when y'all had Caitlin there at Iowa. They're not getting those same foul calls.
Take that shit, Juju. Take that shit. It was really Hannah Stokey. And Hannah the freshman year, Hannah the second year, I liked better than I did the first year. Juju is hot. She is pissed, and that's not good for Indiana. She about to go off.
They're not coming to the ball. They're just standing around.
To the fucking ball. Like, come to the ball.
Right.
You're passing the ball.
They're predicating their zone defense on stopping Juju. So that should give you an advantage to pull the defense. They're not moving around and getting in position. They're just standing around
Let me tell you
waiting
what
for
she's
her to
getting ready
give
to
them the
do.
ball.
Let me tell you what she's getting ready to do since you told me they're in the zone. Live Mike knows because watches USC as much as I do. When they go into a zone, now that what USC plays, everybody, is a pro style offense. It's called a read and react.
Hmm.
It's a
Right.
spontaneous offense. So when they go into the zone, what we did last year, what we did this year, but now we're also using Kennedy in this, is they're gonna move the route horn, but they're gonna have JuJu come right to the into the gut, right to the free throw line, not just to shoot, but to also pass when the double comes at her, or drop a floater. The only other person that can drop that floater is Kennedy. Kiki will
Yep.
be on the mid, like extended free throw right there. She can hit that
Hmm.
shot too. But right now on the transition when they were coming down, they weren't able to tell what they were in because anytime Jew has the ball, they send two at her, so it doesn't look like a zone, but it really is. So you got to bring the center up to the top center, keep the ball high, look around, look for the high low to Kiki, or look for the wing. They did look for the wing. They had Heckle. Heckle had a goddamn air ball. We cannot have that. Ellis, okay, tell me about this, nephew. Tell me what's up with this. Rasheen just said LSU 25, Florida 22. You told me they were gonna blow Florida out. Is this too early to say anything?
No, I mean, I think it's too early. I just think
Okay, that's
LSU,
fine.
what
I'll
they
take
do
that.
is they play down to their competition, and then once they get into a flow, they're gonna win.
Okay,
LSU is the
that's
second
fine.
best team.
That's fine.
They're the second best team in SEC. They're not gonna get tested until they play South Carolina. That's
What
gonna
about
be their
Tennessee?
test.
What about Tennessee?
They already beat Tennessee. I don't think
Texas.
Tennessee got the problem with Tennessee is they live and die by the three.
Hmm.
And I don't like teams like that because them teams are quick to lose than a team who can score from all three levels.
Hmm.
They're not an all three level team. They got one player, I think it's Talasia. She could get
Cooper.
to the next level, but
Hmm.
everybody else is a spot up shooter.
Hmm.
And I don't like that. That offense ain't gonna last, especially against the Kim Mulkey team.
Hmm.
But Florida has the size and
Hmm.
athletes to play with a LSU. They just don't have the coaching. Their coaching is
They're
terrible.
killing us on the outside. Those 3 points are falling, and they know it. But you can't live and die by it. Those 3 point shoot.
Yes.
That's one thing about Indiana. That is one thing I will credit them for. They go all the way, Kiki. Kiki, you gotta make that. Take Tivo off the court. Look at her slow ass. Look at that, right by JuJu. I don't know why that girl didn't keep going. They want to shoot the lights out on us, and they can. I seen them against the
Yeah, they can.
Iowa last year, and they could have won. They can. Come on, Kiki. Do the slip and make the goddamn basket. What is she doing? This girl dribbling all over the place. What the hell? And they got the rebound? You kidding me? And they give her the ball. Give her the ball. Move. Set a pick. Set up. Go. God damn, that girl. Left hand. You better put the only black girl on your team on JuJu. You better. What is she, a junior, senior? Between the legs. Look at that. That was a foul right there with the body. Left hand, Jew. Finger roll. Yeah, because she about to like, Phil Handy on your ass. That's what Phil Handy's training comes in.
Right.
Give her the ball. Uh, damn. Come on. I need Kennedy to get with it too. And I need Kiki to stop with those missing those slips, HDI. 8 minutes,
Yeah.
50 seconds, 51, 50. She got to stop. You know how many baskets we missed inside? Kiki and Marshall, FN missed it. They missed this game. They are. Come on, TiVo. God, dog. They tired. Indiana tired. You got to start missing those
Hmm.
threes. And box out. What are y'all standing around for? What are you doing? How you not know that person was open? No screen. No, just see, now you're gonna make her go ISO. I don't want her to do. There's too many. There's too many. It's too many, Ju. There's too many. Ju, there's too many. You're going back to your old habits. Come on. Stay with her. Help, Rhea. Help. Get on that girl, number 11, Rhea. Rhea hurt her back. I saw her hurt her earlier. And she keeping her in. Like Gottlieb is not even like, look how tired that girl is. Look how tired they are. Look.
I see him.
Look, nobody on 11. You know, fucking that's your person, Rhea. I think JuJu feel if no one will help me win the game, I'll do it myself. Yeah, unfortunately. They getting the looks. Don't think they're not with the slip. Look at all those people following her. Now make the shot. Thank you. God damn. You are a senior, dog.
Good defense.
They're tired. Start picking them up half court. I know you can't do full court right now. Y'all tired too.
Yeah, everybody tired.
At this point, right? Hands up. Good D. Okay, you're ahead of me. Damn. Go all the way, Ju. All the way. Glass. That's all you guys. Why do you gotta foul her all the time? Like, why? Look at this. You're just riding her. Look at that. Riding her. Look at that. That was a good block from behind. But look at that riding her.
Yep.
And then check this out. You let your man run behind you to block. You don't know that she's going to go do that. Ride that girl off.
Right. Exactly.
Like football, they have no concept of that. If she's going for the shot, you have a right to block out. Hold the lead now. You know what I mean by that? Like, I'm thinking football.
Well,
right now.
what they're messing up at?
That's what they're messing up. Was able to do that.
What they're messing up at is they don't know if they want to switch or stay with the person. Like some instances, you could switch, but sometimes you can stay with that person, and then they're calling all these little ticky-tack fouls too.
Yeah,
So it's kind of messing you up on how you want to defend. But you
slide,
also have to be
slide.
You have to slide your feet better, and you got to be able to get to your positions.
That's a foul? Who fouled?
Yeah, that was weak. That wasn't a foul. That's why I said they're calling this ticky-tack game.
Slide, Rhea, slide, not into the girl, away from. Where's the foul? Get down, Rhea. Back up, Rhea. Back up. Wait, they want you to double. Don't double, because there's no help. Kennedy's there. Damn. Okay. If that three would have failed, don't pass it to JuJu yet. Don't. It's too late. Come on. Back out. There's too many of you. Go, Rhea. Go.
Good move.
Rhea. What is wrong with you? Stop, pump fake, and go up. Man, that's where you need a goddamn Angel Reese. I know you guys don't like that scoop shot, but she wouldn't miss that shot. She didn't even, when she did the jump stop, come down and then power up.
Right.
She tried to do a bunny, and she don't got no bunnies
to
do that. Come on, Rhea. I know you don't feel good. I can tell you hurt your back earlier. Come on, Rhea. She's a terrible free throw shooter. Oh, she made it. Oh, she's been working on her free throws. Oh my God, last year she was like 65%. One thing about us, I feel like we're good in close games, but if they hit another three, nephew, I don't know. I don't know what.
About time y'all called that bullshit. Damn, y'all just been attacking Rhea the whole game. Y'all should have been done called that offensive bullshit.
They feel like Rhea. Oh my God, that's not a foul. Fuck, Rhea. What is wrong with you? At this point, I want Clarice to come in. Kiki draft stock is going a bit lower. She's still first round. I need to see her do more. Get the rebound. Oh my
Man,
gosh.
Kiki might drop down to
Kiki.
the storm.
And if she does, it'll be a steal for somebody. If she want to
Yeah, it
play in
would
the next
be.
level and stop being cute, like she'll be a steal for whoever. I don't care if she's not at the top, because look at what Angel did. Don't trip. Sit down, kid. What she doesn't do with Kiki, because at Stanford, Kiki played in and out, in and out. She doesn't give Kiki enough rest because she is working hard. She's not substituting Kiki enough. Go four guards right now.
How is
She's
this?
man. I don't know about.
What are we doing,
Just
man?
don't
Come
want
on.
to
They ain't even, she
1401
ain't even
against
touch
Cardinals.
her. She ain't even
What
touch
the
her.
fuck? God
Man,
damn.
they
And then
calling some
USC.
weak ass fouls.
They are. They really are. Let me
This,
see what she did. What she do? Hands up.
yeah, that's why
She
you
gave it
missed
to a
it.
little.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Oh
Shit.
my
That
god.
weak ass
What's that?
foul.
That was weak. Because you know how much
Missed
body is
both of
on
them.
us.
That's what I said. Ball don't
She
lie.
tired. She's tired. She's tired. Look at her face.
Uh-huh.
Your face don't lie. Listen, I
Yep.
played with what girls? All white girl. I know when I
There
see
you
that
go,
face right
Jew.
now, I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you. I see your face is red. You choking on air. I'm going at you.
Yeah.
Go, give it to her. Spin, spin, spin. Go, rip through. Back. Damn. They can't hold you, dude.
They sure
You see?
can.
Look at her. Put her on her hip. Put her on your hip. Put her on your hip. Go up. Right on the elbow. Damn. Use your left hand then. Use the down one. Look at her. She's like, what did I do? Bitch, you know what you did.
She know what she did, Auntie.
Yeah, she know what you did. You laying on her. You laying on her big time with your body. Also, she's like, I feel like, dude, I'm so tired. I'm trying to come up into that body, and it's just like, it's just laying on me.
Cuss out, Moki.
What Moki say? Moki
Man,
going off?
Moki was going in on
Ah!
Michaela. She was going in on
Cuss him
Michaela,
out.
man. Don,
Cuss him
Don and
out.
Moki. Listen,
I
ever
love
since
them.
Pat Summit, God rest Pat Summit soul,
God
when she
rest.
left, man,
She might
Don
have.
and Kim became my favorite. They
Pat and
don't
Summit.
hesitate.
Pat.
They don't hesitate to cuss you out.
Pat would give them refs that stare, and I
Yeah.
knew it. And she
And
cussed
then
them
she
out
do it
like,
so cool too. She got the little jacket on. She
mm, mm,
What was that? What was that?
travel, travel. She man, Moki, I'll be cracking up. See, y'all don't remember. Well, maybe you do. Early day Don, when Don used to be like with the skirts, the suits, the this, the flat
Yeah.
hair. She used to be going off on the
Oh.
sidelines. She used to be going
But
off.
I love that about Don
I
because
love that
Don used
about
to
Don
do that
too.
as a player. She'd
She
be on the
did.
floor cussing the
She
forward
did.
out like, I told your ass to cut to the basket. God damn it.
Man, man, look,
Man,
nephew.
her
But let me
her
tell
and
you, when Dawn
Teaspoon,
played, Dawn would take
yes.
over. She was all Virginia offense. She would
Oh
dive down
man.
that middle. Her guards now don't even go down the middle like Dawn
Oh
would.
no, these guards today don't touch Don. Don and
Mm-mm.
Teaspoon were on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
When it
Dawn beat
came to,
Dawn every
they were
day.
different. Like you, Don was like the
Mm-mm.
probably the best floor general we had in
It was
like
Moki.
in
It was Moki for La Tech, and then it was
correct.
Don for me. I'm sorry.
Right. Moki was
But
nice.
Don was better offensively than any point
Yeah, she was
guard.
better offensively. Moki was tough. Moki was that white
Moki was
girl
tough.
who gonna throw fists with your ass. She gonna be the only white girl on the floor with a bunch of
Running with all
sisters, and
the
she gonna be
black
throwing
girls,
hands like
throwing dimes and shit.
what,
Going down.
what?
I love Kim
See,
Moki. I swear to God, y'all
I
gotta
don't
watch her for
listen,
La Tech. You gotta
listen.
watch
I
her for
don't
La Tech.
listen. I
I
listen.
loved her.
I need my white girl to be like that.
I
Mean,
need my
like
white
just
girl to be
mean
like
with
Kim
it.
Moki
I can't,
ass.
yeah. Like these white girls now, they don't like it's like, all right, y'all good,
Nah,
but y'all
La
ain't
would
messing with the white girls we grew up with.
La get around that first. She get around that first person. She'd
Yep.
slide in. If she would hit Janice Lawrence, she would
Yep.
hit Dennis Rodman's sister. She
Deborah.
had another
Yep.
girl, Scott, I think her name, I forget the other girl. She had another shooter over there, or she could pull up, like drop the floater. Like
Yep.
Moki was the smallest one on the court. That's the
Man,
funny
Moki
thing
was
about it,
nice.
though.
Yeah, Moki could play, man. I like to watch him, man. Moki mean with it, man. Moki gonna fade. She gonna shoot the fade. She don't care. she don't care. And
Look,
that's why I
look,
told people everybody was talking about Brittany Griner. I'm like, man, Brittany was too soft for Moki. Moki too
yeah,
tough, man.
yeah.
She too tough.
Moki.
She too tough for you.
I'll play for her. I'll play for Don. I'll play for Stringer. I'll play for definitely Pat, because I'll give Pat the
Oh
defense
man,
he's
I
been
love
known
Pat.
for.
I
I'll
just
give it to
never.
Pat.
Gino's a good coach, but I just never could get into Gino.
I
I just
never could
and
get into
then
him though.
and then I didn't like what he did to Candace Parker when he held her off of the
Oh
Olympics
yeah, yeah.
team.
I don't
Like
know if
it's
you saw
like,
that summer where they played. They had to play, like, she gave up her whole summer. She was leading that Olympic team. She was
yep,
balling. He told her like how
hmm
well she was doing. She was doing like I didn't think twice. And then when I heard the news, I was like, wait, what?
yep,
Wait, what? You did what? You left Candace Parker off your team? Why would you
yep,
do that?
man.
And then I looked at who he kept, and I said, that's got to be criminal. Why would you have like 9 in UConn? Why would you do that? That can't be fair.
I don't know, man.
You didn't even keep NECA.
Right? He didn't even keep
Blind Mike
NECA.
said, ooh, that's why you downplaying the Big Ten, and CC is SC fan in the house. Talking to you there.
No, I'm not an
All right.
SEC fan. I'm an ACC fan.
Okay. Okay.
What are you talking about? I ain't downplaying CC, bro. I don't see what y'all see. It's like we go to a store, y'all look at CC, y'all going crazy. I don't see it. CC to me is just a person who takes bad shots, great transition player, but already got a defense I know that would shut her down. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that if you don't have the player or personnel, she's going to get off on you. So if you're a team that's not digging in on the defensive side of the ball, then you're going to lose. But I just don't see nothing special. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just
Blind
don't.
Mike
Like,
said,
I tried to watch it.
I mean, well, in college I tried, but in the pros I see it. But in college I didn't really. I've seen Jennifer Azzi, I've seen Penetra, I've seen a lot of guards and stuff, and I just
Yeah.
didn't
Like when you
really
watch
get
so many
the vibe.
guards,
I
it
don't know. I didn't really
yeah.
see it. I was trying. I didn't see her like win takeover games or things like she didn't
Yeah,
want
it's
the
like
ball. I didn't see
she's
certain.
a
It wasn't
great
a. I don't know what it was.
she's a great talent, but I don't see generational. But she's a great talent as far as a shooter and playing in open court, like transition. But her half court offense to me still has something to desire. Like I don't like y'all look at her as a point guard because we're in this new age, but I don't see her as a point guard. I just see her as a two guard who has playmaking ability. You know, very
Yeah,
good
like
playmaking
so. Would
ability.
you say that's combo or what? What are we gonna say?
I mean,
Because I
everybody
never
love
got you
using
as
the
a point.
everybody love using the combo guard. That's cool. I mean, you could say she's a combo guard. Like we want to talk in the terms of the young folk today. Yes, she's a combo guard. She just don't
Mhm.
play off the ball a lot. She just plays with the ball in her hand mostly than without the ball in her hand
Oh,
because that's
oh,
her that
Kennedy
that
Smith. Oh, Line
that's
Mike.
where
Did you see
she
that? Did you see
yeah.
that? Did you see that rebound? That's
Mm-hmm.
how I rebound.
Yep. I told you I like Kennedy Smith. Kennedy Smith, my
Sorry
girl.
about
I
that.
mess with
Sorry
Kennedy
about that.
Smith.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I
I
meant to
love
say
Kennedy
something about that
Smith.
rebound. Oh my God! If you call another foul, oh my God!
Yeah, they
Please
keeping
watch this
Indiana in the
rebound. Watch this
game.
rebound. Watch this rebound. Bounce it. Take it up. That's what I'm talking about. Why can't you do that, Kiki? Why can't you do that, Rhea? Why does Kennedy and Juju got to do stuff like that? Yeah, they were saying that yet the alumni for UConn, and I ain't gonna lie, they showed out for Gino. People from Yukon area, alumni, they really love Gino. One of the things that Gino was just kind of like his arrogance drove me batty back in the day, and I would like players on his team, but I never could get into them as a
Yeah,
whole
yeah. He's had
because
some great talent at UConn. UConn's had some great talent. I remember the team Tarasi played on. That was a good team. I loved
Swin
Maya
Cash. You know
Moore.
you like Swin Cash. You know
Oh
you
yeah,
like Swin
Swing
Cash.
Cash. Swing Cash is honestly, Swing Cash is one of my favorite guards of all time. Like I
Same
love
here.
Swing Cash, especially when she went to go play with the Detroit the
Yeah,
Shock
Shock. Yeah,
before they eventually became the Dallas Wings.
yeah.
Like I love
Tulsa. Well, they went to Tulsa and then
they went to
now
Tulsa
Detroit.
first, then they went to Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love like Swing
Tweety
Cash game. Like,
Nolan and
oh,
True.
Tweety Nolan's a beast.
Panette Pearson. I want to
Hmm.
knock her ass out, but Candace did what she had to do. Candace snatched her ass down to the ground,
Yeah.
like jumped on top of her. You ain't seen physical till you talk about the malice in Detroit. You
Yeah.
better
Well,
be glad that
Candace,
shit didn't happen in L.A. because we would
well,
have came out the
oh
stands for
yeah.
Candace.
Yeah. What Candace had, well, see, that's the thing.
She
Everybody
had to do
thought
that though.
Candace, see, Candace she had to go through that her
She
whole
had to.
life. She
She
light
had to.
skinned it and she the
Yes.
pretty girl. When
Yes.
you
You
the
thought
pretty
she was
girl,
soft, didn't you? You thought
right?
she was
That's
soft.
the same thing with Angel. Angel,
She
see,
has
this
to
is
be.
why people don't like Angel, because she's the beautiful girl. You don't, your mind can't process her game is like physical, but
Yeah.
she's pretty. And
Yeah.
a lot of coaches aren't going to really fall in love with her style. Like you have to go all in with her style of play in order to understand the player she is. This is why
Yeah.
she was successful at Maryland. This is why she was successful at LSU and in
Yeah.
Chicago her first year. Because you have to buy into
I saw her at Maryland
she's gonna
too.
miss shots, but the other thing she does outweighs that. And she reminds me of a Bill Russell for
Yes,
women.
Kennedy.
She played just like a
Who does
Bill
she remind
Russell.
you of?
She the woman Bill Russell to me.
Oh, Bill Russell. Okay.
Yeah, she's the woman Bill Russell. Like she's that her when she leaves the floor, like her team, and you saw it last night for the Rose. When she left the floor, the team just dipped.
Oh, it's packed,
Like
Nori. It's packed,
it
Nori.
dipped. It dipped. Like you could tell her
It's packed.
presence isn't there.
It's
So
just like you waiting. You. It's like when Chelsea Gray got the ball. You don't know that behind the back pass should have made Sports Center. That one that went over
correct.
her head to the person behind her.
No,
She's
that was
like,
nice.
oh,
To
yeah, that's a
Azura.
yeah.
Yeah.
And believe it or not,
Azure,
Azura didn't
excuse me.
blow it. So I was
Azure.
like about to Azura. So you wait, you hold your breath, like what they gonna do, And with Angel, I'm waiting for something that like with her that she gonna do. And the matchup I want to see was little Shakira, and I've always want to see what's gonna happen with Shakira and Angel. And Angel, she was just like, cause when people's hands are up, there's a technique I saw that Kyrie, I think it was Kyrie taught. You can rip through
Yeah.
with your hands, and she
Yeah.
did it, and they didn't call a foul, and she did bullied on Shakira. But I was like, Shakira, because Shakira will bully people. She manhandled
Yeah.
Shakira. So I have so much respect for Angel. I'm just like, oh my God, you
They
really are the shit.
Shakira can't match
I thought
that.
Shakira could handle that.
No, Angel's too strong. See, I think a lot of people don't realize how strong Angel is. Angel is
If they
very
lose, if
strong
they
and
if they
she's
lose, it's
very physical.
Kiki and Marshall's fault. You damn right. All those missed shots underneath. Get up on her. Get up on her. Get up on her. Get your hands up. Get out, Ju. Get out. Switch. Damn, Marshall, you slow.
Marshall hurt. She might have to sit out, but
She's
y'all don't have
hurt.
anybody to back her up.
She's
Y'all don't
hurt,
have
and they're
nobody to
not
back her
taking her
up.
out. We got Clarice. But Clarice doesn't come out like this. Dribble the ball in
Right,
closer,
right,
Marshall.
right.
Closer. Come get it. She's not feeling good. Chris, I mean, what's your name? Gottlieb. You need to understand your players, your assistant. Like when I already put it in the air. I'm gonna work for USC. I figured out a way somehow I can get close to them. But it's like your assistants are sitting there, like they need to talk to the players when they come out. You can tell the trainer, everybody, you need to ask Marshall because she grabbed her back earlier. She's not the same
Right.
right now. If she ain't
Right.
never been that good, she is just tall. She's playing like her old self. She don't feel good. Her feet are not
Right.
moving. What's up, Rashu? What's up with the LSU? What's LSU doing, you guys? Give me the score on that if you can.
Oh, they up 37-33.
Come on,
But they gon'
Bradley.
they gonna pull they gonna
Win these
pull
scores
away.
for
Like
me.
Florida
They need
Florida can't
to.
match them.
No, they can't.
They're gonna
They
pull
cannot.
away.
They cannot. They don't even need to do much. Florida would just fall apart.
What are y'all doing? Come on.
Who SC play Oklahoma today?
They gonna blow Oklahoma out.
Yeah,
Oklahoma
they're gonna blow
trash.
Oklahoma out. At first, I had SC kind of like not maybe what the clock Juju. What happened to the? God damn!
Somebody didn't move. Somebody was
You
supposed to
called the
move.
time. Oh, somebody was supposed to move. Big
Yeah,
Ten
somebody
is
was
tough.
supposed to move and they just stood there.
Florida trying to
Good
hang. They're trying to
defense.
hang. Kiki, watch the clock. Communicate. Well, it's pretty loud in there. I want to know how at the end of this game, how many are there. It's early in the morning for us. No excuses. We didn't get that game on Wednesday that we needed. We had a
Right.
week off, so we're kind of like a little bit like out of it. We need to win this so that we can get back on track. Hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, Jew. Pace, pace. They're gonna press you, Jew. They're gonna press on you. You gotta pick that pace up a little bit. Hold the ball. Come on,
Yeah,
get back.
but
Too many people
L,
around
L,
Juju.
LSU gon' the only team that's gonna get them problems is SC. Everybody else is just a wash in the
Yeah,
SEC.
yeah, the SEC. I was gonna say
It's
that in the
weak this
beginning.
year.
I thought you guys SC. I thought Dunn was gonna have a little trouble here and there, but now since I've seen them SC get to this, starting getting closer to the standard, I don't think any of us at my team or Don is reached their ceiling. Some other teams I see it,
I
and I
watched
think
them
to
against
myself,
UC. I watched them against UCLA,
make the
and that
catch.
gave me more confidence in SC is gonna win the whole thing because I see what Don's doing.
Hey,
Don
hey,
has
horsing around, horsing around.
Don
Uh-huh.
has all of her players. The thing that I admire is they all can switch off of a player. They all can guard 1 through 5. Like if you leave your big woman on an island,
Uh-huh.
they could guard her. Or they
Yeah.
could guard, even the guards can guard the post because they're physical. How their defense is,
Mm-hmm.
they know how to play off of one another. And it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter if Don is like the chessboard, I call it. It's called
Mm-hmm.
chessboard defense,
Mm-hmm.
where I could flip whoever here, and there. It's
Mm-hmm.
interchangeable pieces. So kids, or if Joyce Edwards come in, the
Mm-hmm.
way Joyce plays is Joyce is like a guard that's 6'3", but
Mm-hmm.
she's a big woman. So she can play inside out or outside in.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of players can't do that. The problem with LSU is if Big Four or Kalen Gilbert or
Mm-hmm.
Morrow
Mm-hmm. Get
or
stopped down low.
Michaela are
Tell me
off,
this.
if they're off
Oh,
down the stretch,
okay.
their team is in trouble because they don't
Okay.
have anybody else to fill in that spot. Del
Okay.
Rosio is soft. The
I ain't even seen her
Wolfenbarger girl,
lately.
she's kind of soft to me. Like if you
I
get
haven't seen her.
physical with her, I don't know if
That's
she
all.
can reciprocate that same physicality.
Yeah.
Like remember, Sellers was getting physical with Juju, right? But
Yeah.
Juju
Yeah.
still was able to hang in there and
Yeah.
still battle back. That's the thing I
Yeah.
love about Juju. If
Yeah.
you try to get physical with her, she's gonna eat you up. But the thing with Sellers
I like
did
you to be
was
physical with me because I know where you are.
right, exactly. A lot
I
of
can feel
players
you.
don't like that. A lot of players
I
don't
could
like
spin
that
off of you because I know
physicality.
where you are. You're telling me where
Right,
you are. So
right.
I missed the hand check, and I'll tell you another thing that happened to me in the '80s that I hated. One, first I'll tell you about how I went from the men's ball to the women's ball right into my sophomore year.
Mm,
Threw me off for years. I got so much love with a men's ball. I cannot stand the women's ball. My shot went off. They told me to shoot all summer, all summer. I did the best I could, nephew.
mm-hmm.
And then I became a driver because I can palm and I can grab it and I can go to the hole. I hated switching in my career. Next thing I hated in my
Mm-hmm.
career was going from a hand check to this armbar. I want
Yeah.
you to hand check me because I know I spin off of that. Now you got this. Not because I needed to guard you, but because I like you touching me because I know which way to go. That's it. And then
Well,
it
they
was a
had to
couple of other
take
little rules that were
they
changed. I
had
hated
they
it.
had to they had to take the hand checking away because they got to bring more of the other folk in the game. The other
Right.
folk can't handle
Absolutely.
all that hand
Right. They
checking.
can't handle all that. They can't handle all that.
Mm-mm, they can't handle
And
that.
it made it and you said you alluded to that last night and it's not anything offensive, but when we play at the parks or we would create teams in our pro am leagues or whatever, we would say we need a white girl. And not no offense, white people, but we when we say we need a white girl, we're saying we need a shooter, because that's
Right.
what you guys ended up mastering.
Right. No, it's not. See, the
It's not.
problem I
I'm not
have
saying
is
like
they
they call
no it
Jason Williams white boy. Hey, white boy down south. It's not
yeah.
anything offensive
Yeah,
when we say
but
that.
it's not being offensive. The problem I have is, you know, it's offensive for them to call us out our name, right? But when we point out the facts about
Why?
them catering to them to
Oh,
try to push the game or try to
yeah,
bring more of them in the game, then we're being seen as racist. So
yeah,
they like to try to do that reverse card Uno, but they can't do it with
yeah.
me because I got a reverse card on me too. So it's
You
gonna
got
go
one
back
too.
to you. You're right.
Okay,
I got one
okay,
too. So
okay.
you have to play that way because
And we
people
got
don't
you and I
understand.
got examples of why we say something. I
Yeah,
know you got the
absolutely.
examples.
I'm not see people think because you say something, they already say, "Oh man, you're racist. You're racist." So I ask them, I say, "Well, how am I racist?
Hmm.
Didn't you guys bring us over here for cheap labor? That's in the history books. Y'all used us for cheap labor. Y'all built the
See,
nation off of our backs. Is that wrong?
yeah,
No, it's not. But it's offensive because they can't be the victim in this situation. See, when they could be the victim, then it's fine and dandy. But when we call it out, oh, we're not supposed to because they think of us as three-fifths of a man. So they
or
don't
they
even
say,
think we're fully
or
men or
some
fully
might say
women.
we're crying victim.
Exactly. So they
Yeah,
use that to play. It's basically psychology. They say that we're playing victim because they got to play victim. You can't play victim
they should
more than
been
them.
know,
They got to
right?
play the victim. So that's just how they do it. They like to
Yeah,
play mind
and then
games a
reverse
lot.
the Uno on us to say no. You guys
Right.
are
That's all they do.
victim. Yeah. And
Right.
okay, so horsing around, AZ's been back. Actually, AZ played really well when Paige wasn't on the
Azie's
floor.
played good. She's
She
been
played
playing
really well.
good. If
Um,
hey, listen,
hmm
I
hmm
wouldn't mind taking a chance on AZ on the next level. It's if
Who,
AZ
Mondo?
can if she
Hmm.
can be a little if she can go to a team to me like a Liberty or a Storm, I think she'll be
Hmm.
fine because she won't have to be the main focal point of the team. She
Hmm.
could be that player that plays on the who comes off screens, who sets screens. She could be a solid,
Hmm.
scorer.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, okay. So Mondo said, "Point out racism, and they'll call you racist." Now back, black it.
oh no, we're on basketball. We're not gonna veer off like we do on my
No,
channel. We veer
we're not
off,
gonna veer off.
but no, we're not. We talking basketball.
No, no, we're not gonna veer off. But
Yeah, it's nothing wrong. Yeah.
there is a I had a I used to hang out in the library. I even tried to wanted to work in a lot because I like to be around books and stuff. And I had found this book one time my sophomore year because I was going through some stuff at Cal State Northeast, and it was called
Hmm.
the Black Athlete, and
Right.
it was really interesting because it was stuff that was going on back in the day with black athletes that I was still experiencing, and it
Hmm.
answered a lot of questions for me that I was really struggling with on how I was being treated and stuff. Low key, it wasn't overt; it was covert. A lot of the things. So
Correct.
there is systemic barriers that took place that we only are referring to because sometimes they rear their ugly heads. That's all.
Yep.
and it needs to be
And
pointed
that's
out.
the
Then
facts.
the
Yeah.
inequities that take place, and then when it's like, oh, you dominate, there's 60% of you in, WNBA black women, or 40, whatever
So
it
you
is,
know what I did, Auntie? I
in the
did a
squad.
video and I said,
Hmm.
okay, we're dominating, right?
Microaggressions.
But I showed them, I made a video saying, are we
Hmm.
really dominating?
Are we
And
really?
I showed everybody the execs and the owners, how many black
You got to
people
look
were
at
owners.
all of
Zero.
that.
How many
Yes.
blacks are in the executive positions to
Yeah. You
hire
think we're
a
just talking
fellow man
about
like
players, and we're
myself?
not. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And see, this is why I could talk to you or Auntie and other people like Political Lil. We're not first level thinkers. Like we're looking
Yeah.
past,
Yeah.
we're looking past that. So when you
Yeah.
talk to a person who only sees what's in front of them, they're
Hmm.
going to be lost. This is why a lot of people don't be successful in life, because they don't have vision. Like Darth Vader would say, you lack vision. You lack vision. You don't know, you're caught up in the
Yeah.
front line. You're caught in the Pinocchio, but you're not caught in the Geppetto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't know Geppetto, but you know Pinocchio. It's a bunch of them out here. But
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
look past
Yeah.
that. You don't look at the
Yeah.
person controlling it.
They'll give us a position and then control us when we get in it, so that we
Yep.
can't reach back and pull up. And then we got you there, and I'm wondering, like, why did you choose? Because you're afraid of them judging you to say, oh, you pulling up your people. There's a little subtle things like that.
Yep.
But if you got an all white team, one black player, nobody says nothing. But if you got a South Carolina all black and then one white player, all of a sudden it's noticeable. Why didn't you not say anything
You
about
get it.
Indiana
See?
have black play? Why do you got to bring that up? It's
Yep.
just basketball. That's just what
Yep.
she wanted to play. She wanted this type of player, this type of athleticism, this type of DNA. This is what she gravitated to. So, but you didn't question. You knew Indiana. You did what you did because you got those 3 points. You know white girls do 3 point. They're also big, corn-fed, they're physical. But you
Yep.
needed that athletic black girl to guard a JuJu Watkins, a
Correct.
Cheyenne Sellers, a
Correct.
maybe a Jelani. Hopefully she can. You needed somebody like that. So you needed to have at least one little sister on your team for the super athletic girls, as I just
Yep.
named
Yep.
in the Big Ten. Don't think you're slick. Don't think we don't know. And it's okay. Because I
Yep.
believe I'm a sociologist, and I believe in genetics. I believe certain things are environmental. I think that way. This nature versus what again? Nurture. Things like that. So I was blessed to be kind of like raised in a place where initially in San Diego we had some Samoans, so that was tough.
Right.
And some blacks, right? So I get to the Bay Area. I grew up in Foster City. It's majority white and Asian. So my team is like diverse. Like
Mm-hmm.
some are all around me, some Asians and blacks. So majority of my city was white. So basically, I get to Cal State North for track, walk on basketball. My team was majority white. It was a different style. I'm breaking. I'm like, where's the ball? They still dribbling the
Right.
ball up. Where I come
Right.
from is like, hey, that would have been. It's the first. Where I from? It's the first one down. Get the ball. So everybody's
Yep.
hustling for the sideline break. These girls dribbling and slow and can't get me the ball. And I'm not only did I just throw you the rebound, I beat you down to the other end. I could have dribbled, pushed the ball ahead and got ahead. You want me to slow it up for this? I don't even understand. Then they said you don't know how to shoot a set shot. I was like, what is a set shot? I didn't know what a
Right.
set shot was. They had to teach me that. Because everything I do is vertical. Everything is a jump shot, drive, finger roll, whatever. I was like, what is a set shot? It was so funny to them. It was funny to me because I was like, what is that? I didn't know how to shoot a set shot.
He
I never,
said a
no one
Star
taught
Wars
me that.
reference. Wise you are, young man. And wise you are, young. And wise
That's
you
too
are,
deep,
young
man.
man.
Look,
Yeah,
you too
it's
deep.
too deep. I mean, look,
But you
it's
can't
too
teach
deep. There's
athleticism. But you know what I would teach Lex? I'll take Alexi Hall, for example. What
yeah,
she needs to do is stop being flat footed. You got to
right,
stay on your toes and you got to bounce. If you want to stay, if you want to
correct.
guard a player like me or Juju or something like that, just bounce on your toes. I'm telling you, when you bounce on your toe and slide not into the player, but at an angle to the player, and also do what Hannah Hidalgo does. Me and her, as much as I'm mad at her right now because she giving my Juju a race in this player of the year shit. And Hannah's like this. Hannah,
If she don't come back off injury, she gonna be out of the race.
yeah, she need
Yeah,
no, she needs
because
to be better.
something
But
wrong with that ankle. I
yeah,
think it's something bigger
something
than what
really
they're
is wrong with
telling.
that ankle. It
Something's
is.
wrong
Something's
with
wrong.
it because
You don't miss 2 games like that.
yeah, yeah,
Something's wrong, and I don't
yeah.
like it. But I'm not worried about him in the ACC. But
No, the
One
ACC
thing
weak
Hannah
as
needs to
hell.
do, because I
Yeah,
don't know who they're going to be next year. They need to win the national championship this year.
they're not.
Well, they have
They're
to
not.
because next year she's not. Who is she going to get? Who is she going to have? She can come play with us.
I mean, look, I don't. I think they'll be fine next year. They'll probably get to the Sweet 16
How?
next
Leave
year,
King
just
gonna
where
be
he'll dog
gone.
go. Yeah, they're
Well,
losing everybody, but you don't think nobody gonna want to come play with Hannah? Come
well,
on.
who? Who? You keep saying
I
that.
don't know.
If
I mean, I don't know right
who?
now. I don't have a name off the top of my dome, but I'm
Because
just
I'm looking
saying
for a big.
there's listen, if I'm listen, I know this sounds unpopular, but if I'm O'Neal and or McGill from Florida,
Yeah,
I'm leaving from Florida and I'm
I'm trying
going
to
out there
still
I'm going to Notre Dame
to Notre Dame.
with that coach. Like
Yeah,
their coaching is like they don't have an identity, and every game they look lost. Everybody looks lost. They don't know what to do. I
I'm
mean,
stealing from Vanderbilt. You got Blake over there. You
yeah,
got Camille Pierre.
I would take Pierre from there. I would take
Yeah,
Pierre
yeah,
from there right now.
yeah.
Or I would go after a Sarah
I like
Washington out there
Washington.
in Wisconsin.
Not Sarah Williams. I found her
I mean
too,
Williams,
but
excuse
I
me.
don't know if she want to leave, nephew.
Man, look, she
She
need to
need to
leave,
come on over
man.
to the bright side, man.
Like, look,
She need to
man,
come
you
on
ain't
over to like.
or
Telling
you yeah,
you,
or go to USC or something, or like get out of there. Like it ain't nothing there.
get out of there, bro. I
Like you're
liked
not
her.
gonna
I
win.
thought she had potential.
Oh
She
man,
was
she
Big Ten
cold.
Defensive Player
She
of the
cold.
Year.
She cold. Listen, she playing at the next level. She cold.
I hope
She
so.
cold with it. She could play on both
I hope
sides of the
so.
ball. Oh,
I
I
hope
think
so.
how tall is she?
I
She
hope
about
she
six
plays
four.
next. I hope I'm gonna put her in my draft. I hope she finds the right
How
system
tall is
for
she?
her style. She had some height on her. She like 6'6".
Yeah, man, come on.
I liked her.
Come on, man. She good, man. She six
She
six.
get a
Go to
bit
the
of a
next
little bit
level.
more of a motor. She get a little bit more of a motor on her. I think she cold.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll have a motor, but she'll be a solid starter. She'll be a solid starter on the team right now. Dallas Wings could use her because they losing everybody.
Yeah, yeah. You know, if Satu doesn't want to stay, where does Satu fit?
Satu, where does she fit? To me, Satu would
If
fit.
she's not going to stay with Dallas,
Satu would fit
I
in
can't figure it
Seattle.
out.
She would fit in Seattle because
Okay,
Jewel is going to be gone. Jewel's going to be gone. Um, she'll
she
be a
got a
great
fan base.
scorer. You got defense there already. You got Ezzy. If you decide to sign Skylar back, that's cool. But if you let Skylar go, you still have Gabby
What
Williams
do you
coming
mean
back
let
because I think
Skylar
they
go?
core
Why
Gabby.
haven't we? Why don't we want Skylar at on the sky? Then I didn't know that Skylar was like
No.
conversation.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying if she doesn't sign back with them because she's a free agent, I would love to see her on the sky. I think she would
Rasheen
fit
trying
the
to get her on the
sky.
Liberty though. Rasheen want her on the Liberty.
Man, y'all got enough people,
We
man.
got enough
How many
people.
more people y'all need?
Y'all got enough
Y'all
people, man.
let Kayla Thornton go, and y'all still
You
got a
did.
squad.
You did. You
Damn,
you
Rasheed.
let her go,
I'm like Charles Barkley. You want all
and
the
you still got a
players?
squad.
You want all the
That's
players?
not fair. See, that's what I be talking about.
That's
I be
what
telling
Stewie.
Seth that. I be like, Seth, stop.
That's what
You want all the
Stewie got.
players?
That's what Stewie got right now. Stewie got a stacked team. She got a stacked team in the 3-on-3.
She does.
God,
See, I don't.
dog. Stewie has never played on a team where it wasn't stacked. It's like,
Vandersloot.
come on. And I love Stewie, but come
She
on.
always got help.
She always
a
got
stacked team.
help. She
And I love
always
Stewie, but
got help.
Stewie's accolades are sick. But she's
Sick.
always surrounded by great players.
What's, look, UConn,
Sick.
Seattle,
Sick.
New York. She's
Seattle.
always had two.
New York.
She's always had two players in the top 5 of their position.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's like the
She's
LeBron
only playing with
argument.
Hall of Famers. Just say it.
Yeah,
She's
it's
only
like
playing with Hall of Famers. Don't lie.
right. You know, Rasheem know. He said, I know, but Rasheem don't care. Rasheem like, I need some more hardware. He like, I need some more hardware, HD. I don't care. Bring Satu over
y'all
here.
know well that wherever Brianna is, they gonna be close to getting
They gonna be close to winning.
Don't lie.
Now Satu would fit into I would like her with the Seattle Storm, because if you're gonna get rid of Jewel Lloyd, she would fit, because what was hurting them last year was they didn't have a real strong scorer on the wing. They didn't have a good scorer on the wing. They had scoring down low. They had scoring from the guard, but they didn't really have a wing player. So I think you add her and you bring Gabby back. If they decide to bring Skylar back, you're really not missing much. But here's the thing, though. What is her health going to be like? Because Satu has not played a full season but one time.
I never see her. One time. I don't even know what one time that was.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So that's what I'm saying. So, but she would fit there. Indiana, would she fit Indiana? I mean, she would, but
I don't know. It's
can she play? I don't know if she fits that style. Like, Caitlin's a player who's going to dominate the ball 90% of the time. Can she play with that?
She'll get. If you open, she gonna get you the ball.
Yeah, but Satu doesn't seem like a great off the ball player to me. She's more of a, I need the ball in my hand. She's more effective to me with the ball in her hand than without it. Like, she's not that player who can play off the ball and with the ball well. We just saw it last night on the 3-on-3. She struggled at times trying to play off of everybody else.
Yeah, but
now when she got the ball in her hand, when she got the ball in her hand, huh?
You liked how Satu was dribbling with the ball? She didn't look.
Yeah, Satu nice. Satu nice with the ball. The problem is Brittany Griner don't fit that style of play. She just don't fit a Satu. Satu. Yeah, I agree. Satu would play better with an Angel. On that 3-on-3,
that would be
her and Angel would be destroying in the pick and roll and getting downhill. Like, she needs a big like that, or like a Nafisa Collier.
We know that Stewie is not just a great player; she's a phenomenal player.
Stewie's a great. Listen, Stewie. I got Stewie ranked higher than I got Stewie ranked over Tarasi on my all-time list. But Stewie has played with a lot of stacked teams. Like, she's had a lot of help. Like, you went from probably arguably one of the greatest point guards in history, and you had a 2-guard who's going to be a Hall of Famer, first ballot. So it's like, then you went to New York and you got with another Hall of Famer in Jaquel Jones and another future Hall of Famer in Sabrina. And then you got Lainey Hamilton from the Dream.
And you got Lainey Hamilton. And now you got Phoebe.
And Phoebe. You got Phoebe from the New York, from the Scott.
You forgot the MVP this year. Don't leave out Jonquel Jones.
I said Jonquel Jones first.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I said her first. I said that you're playing with a Hall of Famer in Jonquel Jones. You're playing with another Hall of Famer in Sabrina. And then you got Lainey Hamilton, who's probably like probably the best utility player in the league. Can play any position. So, and you got Phoebe, who could probably be a future one too. So
Yes.
Like, come on, like,
What do you
like,
want,
let's be
man?
for
Like,
real.
come on. Sandy Brundello will go in the Hall of Fame because she's won with Phoenix and now she's won with New York, and she's done a phenomenal thing with winning with a team that has not won, should have been in the finals many, many times, but finally went after
Yep,
28 years. She
yep.
solidified it right there. She's going to be in
Oh
the Hall
yeah,
of
she
Fame.
is. Listen, Stewie.
Not as a player, but as a coach.
Listen. Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about the coach for them?
Yeah,
Yeah, her. Yeah.
Sandy
Oh,
was a player.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. She got Phoenix a title, and she
Yeah.
got New York a title. Oh man, she's goaded. She's
Yeah.
goaded. Like she's goaded. And then the thing I
And
love about
sometimes I
her
know
is
people be yelling at her like, "What is she doing? What is she
no, I
doing?"
don't.
But just
No,
keep you don't
listen.
okay, just
I
keep
I like her
watching.
more. I like her more than Cheryl Reeve, and this is why. She
Okay.
doesn't mind putting her bench out there for a long period of time, as opposed to Cheryl Reeve. Like I can't forgive Cheryl Reeve for this. You left Hines Allen on the bench for all that time in all those games when Hines Allen could have been very effective against Jaquel and
Yeah.
effective against Stewie, and you
Yeah.
just left her out. And you
Yeah.
basically left Nafisa down there, and then you had Elena Smith with a bad back trying to guard
In the game.
6'6" Jaquel.
Come on.
Come on. It's like
Big people, for one, don't like smaller people underneath them.
that are
And
big
then
too,
Hines is
that are big
wide
and
and
husky,
strong.
that
I
are
mean,
husky.
husky. Yeah, husky.
Yep,
They don't like that. You
they
shouldn't put her
don't.
in.
They don't. They don't like them at all. They don't
Elena was
like them at
suffering.
all.
Like, I hope she's not seriously jacked up
I do too. I hope
either.
she's not either because she's a phenomenal player. I've
Yeah.
always liked Elena Smith.
Stewie's
Yeah,
been
she
on
has
track
been.
teams for her whole
Yeah, she
life.
has been.
Laney is
Hmm.
my girl. Phoebe's is a killer. Love
Yeah, that's
Laney.
why I said, man. I
Oh, Hamilton
listen,
more.
Lainey Hamilton.
Yeah. Yeah. Sandy does.
Yeah, she
She
plays
wins
the
all
whole
events, and
team.
she gives
Yep.
people the right amount of, rest
And
that
that's why
that
I love
people feel that they
her
need.
coaching.
I mean, like
And don't be coughing on my
Cheryl Reeves.
drink.
Cheryl Reeves.
And it has to
How,
talk to me in it anyway.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hey
you all right?
now. She said, "Don't be."
Say
She
hi.
said, "Don't be coughing on it." Say hi,
Come say hi.
camera.
No, she tried to cough on my
Hi. No,
drink.
I didn't.
Hi,
Hi.
cutie. Did you cough on it? Did you cough on Daddy's drink?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
She all right. You all right. You all right, baby.
You're so amazing, Robin.
Hey, no, I'm not. Come here. I'll never mean to you. All them gifts I got you for Christmas. I mean, I
See,
would
that's
have
the
got you no
go-to thing.
gift.
You parent, that's what they always pull on you, huh? All
This
those
my
gifts I
twin.
got for you for
This
Christmas.
my twin. Yeah, no,
She
that's
look
my
just like you.
twin.
She look like you.
Yeah, she do. We look just alike.
Girls always look like their daddy.
except she look way better than me. It's good.
Some fans, yeah, I told
Nah,
you
she,
WashU. Some fans wanted Sandy fired because they don't have they what it is. Okay, nephew MJ, they say
hey,
first level thinkers or something. What did you say?
why you looking
First
like
level
that? You
thinkers.
don't want to be here.
Ah, lovely moment, HD. Aw.
Come here. Go give me a hug.
Daddy
Listen,
girl.
now you know how your G-Ma is. I don't even know why y'all acting like y'all acting. I don't know why you acting like that. That's my oldest one. She don't like the camera.
They don't like the camera.
Nah, she
Oh,
don't like the camera. She cool though.
oh my
This
gosh, you
one love the
guys.
camera. You know
Nephew,
TikTok on now.
No, it's back.
nephew.
It's bad.
It's back?
Oh
You
Lord.
lied. Wait a minute.
I
Hold on.
stuck this Instagram reels for like 12 hours straight.
My godson is going to
And
be
you was
so happy.
mad?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. It's
They
back. It's back,
Yeah,
nephew.
she said it's bad. I think he
It's
gave
because
a
they had a
90-day.
petition. They had a
They had a petition.
yeah, they got 1 million signatures on the petition. So
Man, she said she was stuck on Instagram all day and she hate Instagram. Instagram boring though.
I know they
It's
have
boring
nothing
as heck.
funny.
Nothing funny.
I just like to post
I
stuff
hate
on
that.
there, but not
Yeah, I
like
post stuff.
TikTok.
Yeah.
It's not. It's different.
Hey, put it in that bag there. See if that's a trash
Why
bag. I
they
think
really
that's a
want her
trash.
fired than Juju? I don't know why they wanted her. Why they wanted Sandy fired? You
It's
have to
not a
be
bottle in there, is
patient.
it?
It's like with
No.
Cindy.
Okay.
It's like with Coach
What's
Godby for
that?
USC.
I don't know.
People
Hold
don't
on.
really understand
This
her.
is my
Like we
first
get
thing
close to
since
game. I knew
Yeah,
that the
19.
take that to
game
G-Mom.
with
Love you.
Indiana was going to be close. I told you that from jump. I told you that previewing the game. I told you that when I said it's going to be a close game, but it didn't have to be a close game had Rhea and Kiki made more layups, like made more
Yeah,
plays to
yeah, they was
being able
missing
to
a
take
lot of bunnies.
the physical contact. We could extend that 7 point. What was it? 7 point win. That's really more like a 15-point win in my eyes. In my eyes,
But it's like I never
it's
was okay. Here's the
it's
thing.
okay. And Juju only had
The
22.
USC thing is they're learning how to play. You got to remember, even though they're a bunch of freshmen, they're freshmen still, people. They're going to make mistakes. So what
Yes.
has to happen is whenever they run that zone bull crap, because Notre Dame did that against y'all too. They ran that bull crap zone.
Hmm.
They have to get to Juju.
You
You
have to
have to go
recognize
help her out.
run.
You got to help her out. And when Juju gets you the ball, you got to be ready for it, and you
Got to be
got to
ready for
put the
it.
ball back up.
You saw
You
what
got
happened.
to.
She
Yeah,
gets you the ball. So
she
when people
does.
don't ever call her a ball hog, she's always been able to get since last year
No,
get
she's
you the
not a ball
ball.
hog.
It's
No,
you need to be able to take your time, get the right angle on the
a ball hog is
glass, and
Kayomi.
power it up.
Kayomi McMiller. That's a ball
Oh
hog.
my God, that poor baby.
Kayomi just take the ball. Like if you were open teammate, you don't even want to play on her
It's almost
team.
like you could just sit down, cross your legs, sit in a chair. She's gonna not. It's just over. Just watch her.
Man,
I
I'd be
mean,
like,
and that
Auntie
makes people
Juju,
stand around.
Auntie Juju, she ain't passed me the ball yet. You want me to go get you some popcorn? I'll be back. Go
Yeah,
get you some
yeah. Put some
popcorn.
butter on that. Put some butter on that. Shit.
It's
Because you
terrible.
know what I mean. She'll just play the whole up and down by herself. I don't know what to do
Oh
with her yet.
goodness. I hate
I don't
players like
know.
that.
Oh God, I don't know what to do with her right now.
I hate playing with
I
players like
tried to
that.
watch it. I mean,
I
I see
can't
some
watch it.
passes. She made some. I seen some things.
I
And then
can't
she'll take
watch it.
some shots that are just like kind of like I mean you're 14 for 28, but yet everybody you should score 33 points. I said, did you see what her 14 for 28 on the field goals, and then the threes was even worse. I was like,
Right.
that's too many shots. When you got
Yeah.
Lacey Adams, you got people on your team that can score. They're not bad.
Yep.
Not even just those two that I named. I seen some other girls yesterday. And I was like, oh, she do got some players. She got a little squad.
Yeah, but Rasheen, y'all could go 2 for 19 and 2 for 21. You know why? Because you got a team that can score and
Yes,
play.
a
You got a
talented.
bunch of players who could play both sides of the ball. Like Phoebich can shoot the three, the
Yes.
two, or drive the ball. Laney Hamilton
Stupid.
could shoot the three, put the ball on the floor. Jacquel Jones, like when
Stupid.
she get in her bag, it's over with. Like
No, well, she
she
get in her
finna
bag. It's
destroy you.
over.
Yeah, it's over. She finna destroy you. And then you had the Sabali sister come off the bench.
Oh,
So dog,
the game before the finals, I saw the Giant awake because I used to watch her in college, and I watched her in the pros, and I said when she's not injured herself, I said Sably, she kind of cool. You got to keep watching her. And then she
I
woke up
like
in
her
that
better than
finals.
I like her
I
better than her
like her better
sister.
than
I like her better
right
than
now.
Satu.
Right
I
now,
don't really
yes,
listen. Like Satu to
right
me
now,
is like she's a unicorn, but that horn be broken sometimes.
sometimes, yeah, yeah.
But her sister,
Her
man,
sister,
she be playing like Barkley down there, like
yes,
get out
yes,
my way and putting it
yes,
back. I said, I like
yes.
that
I
shit. I
like
like
that shit.
physicality.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I don't like that
Thank
soft
you.
shit. I
Thank
don't like
you.
that soft shit.
She
I like
deserved
that.
that. She deserved that before Satu because Satu I thought was gonna have a championship before her sister.
I don't think
But
you can win championships with Satu. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
in my
so
Uncle
either. You'll win
J.E.
with her sister though.
Yeah, because she fits her sister. I could put on any team and you'll win the
Any team
championship
because
because
of the way
she's
she
gonna come
plays.
in and do her job.
Thank you. Thank
She's
you.
gonna do her job.
Thank you. Thank you. I think Angel could play for any team. Sorry, she could.
Absolutely. Listen, listen. Angel could play for
Any
anybody
team, anybody, because of
because
what
of her
she does on
style
those
of play.
rebounds and her
It's
style
just
of play.
that she's so unorthodox.
Yeah.
Coaches are okay. Let me tell you, coaches are used to a certain type of player. When they watch a Caitlin Clark, they love that game because it's entertaining. It's fun for them to coach and watch. Angel's game, if you're a person that don't buy into it, you're just not gonna like her game. You're just not gonna like it because it's unorthodox. It's something different. People don't like different.
Okay, Rodman
They
is
don't
kind
like
of
different at all.
unorthodox too. But look at
You
that
said
number,
who?
Rodman. Look at Rodman, how he scored. How he scored them
Listen, Dennis
rebounds.
Rodman is my
Beat me this
third greatest.
way or
Listen,
be this way.
there,
Man, he's
Auntie, there's 5 players that I like. That's my favorite players. It's Kobe, it's Akeem Olajuwon, Dennis Rodman, Tim Duncan, and I got Iverson and Penny Hardaway tied
Hardaway.
because all of them were different. They were different. They weren't the traditional. They weren't
You
the
can't guard.
you
You can't guard. You can't. Different is like it's hard. They're not gonna do. That's why Sellers I like because she kind of different to me too.
Thank you. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I
listen,
didn't know what to kind of.
I'm telling you, when you watch Sellers, if you're not an outside the box thinker, you're not gonna like Sellers.
You're not gonna
You just
like
gonna
her.
hate her.
Yeah.
You gonna hate her.
Yeah. And she's super athletic, and she be doing some crazy. I'm like, what made her think that? Like, I would just be like bumping into. I know what. I would want to guard her, but I would have a hard time because I was like, I can't.
Oh,
read
I
her.
would hate
JuJu,
guarding
you
her.
can kind of read, you kind of know, but you may not be able to stop. But you kind of know
like
she's
she didn't shut.
fundamental.
People got to stop with this shutdown shit. She did not shut JuJu down.
No,
She
didn't.
just
wanted to contain her.
frustrated.
She
She
said it, too.
contained. She
She
frustrated
said
and
we wanted to
contained
stop
her.
but we didn't.
Right. Like it's like the thing they say when Detroit played Kobe. I'm like, Kobe still had 20 some points. It's just that
What do you
it was
think?
a
We locked him
hard.
down. We locked him
It was
down. No,
right. It's like, no, you just made it difficult. He still hit the game winning shot to tie the series at 1-1. So you didn't shut him. Like shutting down to me is you don't score at all. Like you don't.
That's shutting down.
That's shutting down. But I didn't see that with JuJu. It was just a good containment, ball, like physical game.
Yeah.
But see, this is why Sellers is key for that team because Smickle, everybody likes Smigel. I don't like Smigel. I like the other girl, Bree McDaniel. I love her. I love Bree McDaniel.
She guarded her good. She guarded JuJu.
Yes, I love Bree
getting on
McDaniel.
JuJu's nerves. JuJu said it.
Listen, Bree McDaniel. Bree McDaniel, your cousins, a homegirl from the Jets. She just tie that little pony up.
Yeah.
Work. You finna get that work. You finna get your head knocked
When I saw
off.
McDaniels coming, I was like, oh my God, here she goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I gotta run that little motherfucker off of a screen real
Yeah.
fast. Like
Smickle, like Smickle's the little pretty girl that try to act tough. Like what because she got the other girls around her, the dark skinned girls around her, ready to fight. You know, she the little light skin, like man,
she throw a little punch and run and
right. No, she ain't Sellers. She ain't Sellers of McDaniel. When McDaniel fouled out, that's when I said, yeah, USC finna win this game. Because McDaniels,
I liked her. I said, even though you found out, I feel bad for you, but don't. I would pat her on the back. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, she did the best she could. Listen, that's JuJu.
That's JuJu.
That's JuJu. Listen, that's a generational talent.
JuJu a lot. It's really because you really are not understanding. Like you get it. That's JuJu Watkins. Like.
Yep.
I've seen 3 hanging on her and she's scoring. She blocked Paige on the perimeter, took it
Yep.
down. Paige caught up to her. Chandler was right there. Stupid ass Rhea ran up her back when she did it's a fundamental move where
Oh
you
yeah, I remember that
pivot,
shit.
pivot, pivot, and powered it up with hands all over, all in her face.
Yep.
Come on now.
Right. Like
Come
it's like,
on.
listen,
Oh,
Raya,
let's see
listen,
Clark do that.
you know who Raya remind me of, and I might be out of bounds for saying this. She reminds me of the woman version of Theo Ratliff. Like they're so talented, but they're just so.
Goofy.
It's like they could be the best player
They
on the
could. They could.
floor,
They
but
really
it's
could.
like they're
They really
missing
could.
that. They're missing what this is.
Coordination. I don't know what it
That too.
is.
Yep. I don't know what it is.
Like her legs need to be stronger.
Yeah.
Something.
It's like her legs, she don't have a strong lower body. And it's easy for her to
Her lower
get
body
pushed
needs to work.
sometimes. Now, the defensive end, she's good at rim protecting. But on the
Yeah.
offensive end, she gets pushed off her spots too much, especially to be
Yes.
that size.
Yes.
Kiki on the off. See, this is the thing. If I could combine her and Kiki together,
Kiki's
that'd be the
athleticism
greatest
would be
player
amazing.
alive. That'd be the greatest player alive.
And
Because
it's like
Kiki on the
there's
offensive,
no soft touch around the rim. It's
none.
like something. It's like Rhea, you could just almost like sometimes I would jump up, nephew, and I would go with like this, and I just let it go, and it would drop over the basket. Just
Right.
just jump up,
Right.
let it go up with your height, and as it'll come down. I mean, there's so many ways inside that I'll do it, and there's no hit all the time because no
Right.
camera on it. Ju turns it this way, and then she comes forward into the backboard. But what Rhea and them are doing, they go right. Here's the backboard. They go straight at it instead of like this. Curve your wrist and spin it
Yep.
into the backboard. The spin it. You can't
Yep.
hit the backboard like bam straight on. You gotta
Yeah.
spin it into the glass, and you'll get more of a touch to it. Like I want to go up to them and just say, "Hey, can I just tell you one thing?" Like you would get so much love if you just curve that ball a little bit more. Put some spin
Yeah.
on the ball. You'll get so much love, I promise you. And a lot of people say, hit the square, hit the square. It's not necessarily the smallest square in low. It's a square here, and then there's another square. If you
Right.
hit that second square a certain way at the angle, it's going in.
And that's coaching as well.
That's
I'm
what I
trying to
tell you. It's
see.
like you're not
uh,
dropping the ball up. What? It's 84-33. UConn got 87-33, and they better not have no starters in this damn game.
Against who? Who they playing?
Okay, he took them out.
They ain't playing nobody.
Seton Hall.
They ain't playing nobody.
Yeah, we played them.
How you gonna take? What you mean,
How you gonna take?
Mondo?
How you gonna take what? Kim Bot fully into Angel. What a match made in. Yeah, that was a match made in heaven. Washu for for whatever Moki saw an Angel, or I think Angel told a story how she thought about Carolina, and then she thought, I don't know, when she thought about LSU, that was really interesting how she saw that in that team. I don't know what she saw in them, but whatever the conversation looked like, or it was a match made in heaven for her to go there, away from Brenda Freeze, because Brenda Freeze wouldn't let her be Angel.
Exactly.
It was just a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, to sit there and do the twirl dance and all that, Brenda Freeze ain't going for that.
Nah, she didn't like
And them
that
ancient
shit.
ankles and all that. I was like, this. I said, she don't like this shit.
No,
But
she
it was
don't.
entertaining. It was fun. It matched Moki's spirit. I was like, who are these girls? And I put it on Twitter. I tried to pin it. I said, they're going to win a national championship. When she blocked with the shoe thing,
Yeah.
the shoe came off and she blocked, and then she did something else. And this is when no one even thought about LSU. I was like, I put it on there on purpose. And the reason I did is because they had so much chemistry, so much joy playing with each other, so much like it was just something about this team and that girl's motor. And I was like, who's this
Hmm.
again? And I said, they're going to win a national championship. And everybody was talking to SC and Clark. I don't even know who else. UConn, maybe. I was like, something about these girls from LSU. They like the girls from around the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was
they are.
like, they got I just they like the dogs. Like I said, oh yeah, they that's the kind of team that wins championships.
Yeah.
Okay, like
But see,
that. That
they don't like if you look at Don's team, they from around the way, but they they don't act up because that's mama over
they
there.
don't act
Mama
up.
ain't
They
gonna
don't act
play.
up.
Kim Mulkey, they from around the way, but Kim Mulkey like the auntie.
Yeah,
It's like we finna
yeah.
show out. But if
All of
y'all don't,
us.
but I'm gonna cuss you out when it's time to now.
Yeah,
If you ain't doing what you supposed to do, she the
yeah.
fly little auntie that be coming with them shirts and everything, and she
The
gonna get on you
basketball.
if you don't
She
do
had
what
the
you supposed to
basketball.
do.
Hey, Miss D. At
Hey
AC, she said,
baby,
"Hey, what up, Miss D?"
hey baby, Miss D. What happened to your live, Miss D? I couldn't hear you talk. Did you get your volume fixed?
Yeah, because I went on. I think I went on and listened, and I gave her a shout out too. I was like, every day I kept on saying, did I? What's the name of the channel again? And so finally I was like, get your ass over there and subscribe
Right.
and like and everything. I was like, come on now, like, Jude.
The Miller and Cam Beige battle was bull crap. Like Cam Beige didn't even really play. Like she came off the bench and
Oh, for the international?
yeah, she was out of shape. Like
She
there
is.
wasn't no
I don't know
battle.
what Cam Page used to be. I thought Cam Page was gonna like be the it girl in the league for a long time. She used
Yeah,
to
I
be
did
so
too.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
That
what we had
attitude.
for her, and it just
That
like she just
attitude.
turned to like butter, and I was like, oh man.
Yep. I don't know what happened to her.
I don't even know how if Liz would have stayed with the Aces, I had no idea how her and Asia would play off each other. I was like, how is that going to work? Asia might not be the Asia that we know
Man,
these
yeah.
days.
Asia's personality wouldn't fit a Liz Cambage. Asia don't play that shit. Asia don't play that shit.
You saw
Asia and Liz.
Shanae and
Asia, man, Asia would have
Becca.
pulled Liz. She'd have pulled
Kennedy had
Liz
a
to the
problem with
corner.
her. It was terrible over there. My Sparks had never looked worse. First of all, Derek, I never forgave him. I left him. I followed. Listen, I tried out for the Sparks. I would have been a Sparks lover. I had friends, Tamika, Dixon, Nikki, all the. I left the
Man,
country with Candace and never looked back. I was so mad.
yeah.
I never
Yeah,
did what he
because
did to her.
Be, because Derek was too busy trying to be with NECA's sister. He wasn't paying attention to what he was supposed to pay attention to.
She not
He
even
too
listening.
busy trying to do all the
She not even
freaking. I'm
listening.
like, bruh,
Bruh.
dude, you can't be boinking people at work. Like you
Nah,
need to
bro.
work.
This is for
Like I
real. This
don't.
is like real stuff here. Like we are on
Yeah,
big.
it's
Come
like
on now.
what we doing? Like, come
Mm-mm,
on.
mm-mm.
And
My
you
godson,
disrespected Candace. Candace brought
oh
you what? Two
heavily.
championships?
You
She
sat
brought you
her.
two
You
chips?
benched her because they were losing and didn't think that her and Chelsea and uh, Raquana could come back. Don't do that. But even if you didn't think, leave her ass on the floor, let her feel
Right.
it for the next game. But you don't bench Candace fucking Parker. You nuts.
Exactly.
AJ and I
You
played
don't
Penn
do that.
State 60, Ohio State. What? What? Wait a minute. Thank
50
you.
seconds
Wait.
left in the fourth.
Penn
Oh,
State.
Ohio
What?
State. Ohio State about to get
Listen, I
upset.
just told you. I just told you, HD, that Penn State, like, they gave us a little bit and then we pulled away. But when I seen them play UCLA, they figured something out from playing us. And I told you that they got too wild at the end. They could beat UCLA. Now they're giving Ohio State a problem. Ohio State might win, though. But that's too. And then you guys keep saying that Ohio State gonna beat us. Come on, man, not at home.
Right.
We're not gonna get these fucked up calls because we're not gonna let them do that. You're not gonna do that because that whole arena gonna go off. You're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
And
facts.
Coach Gottlieb, I don't know what she afraid of. She too nice. She need to get over there on those refs and say,
She
"What are you
is. She
doing?
way too nice. She be getting on
Stop
my
being
nerves
like that."
sometimes. Like
Cause you
she
gonna make JuJu get out of pocket any minute, and you ain't gonna like it.
right. Ain't gonna like it at all. Cause Juju, you just be seeing when Juju listening to her. Juju just be like, all right.
Like she be wanting to like, you know, kind of like, but she knows that all eyes are on her. You got to have the
Exactly.
certain character to get player
Right,
of the year. You got
right,
to be poised. Wait, is the Oklahoma
right.
game on yet? I'm sorry,
No, it
nephew.
come on soon. It come on
Oh,
soon, but it ain't on
okay,
yet.
because I
I'm
know
waiting for this game to
I'm gonna
end,
go off
man.
Sunday.
LSU blowing them out. I'm like,
Yeah,
I knew
but
that was gonna happen
Haley,
because Florida trash.
I don't
I just
know.
watched Florida against Ole Miss. They
Yeah,
looked
we
it
knew they
bad
was
in
gonna
that
take
game.
over, nephew.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna take over.
Game time
LSU,
decision. Okay,
LSU, the
Nori said
second
him is
best
a
team in
game time
SEC.
decision.
Who a game
Look,
time?
nephew, I know you like Hannah and everything, but if Juju starts to, pass her numbers, you guys cannot keep saying she's player of the year if you missing 3 and 4 games. Now this is just ridiculous. That's not okay. If she's a game time decision for tonight's game. Florida coach is not that good in my opinion. Right,
No, she's not, Rasheen.
keep me
She's
posted on that,
terrible.
Ohio. I'm trying to find it.
I don't know how she still got her job.
Don't she got a young team though, you guys?
She got a young team, but it's like I don't know what they're doing. Like it's like you would know what they're doing like by watching,
Trying to
but
do. Yes.
yeah, trying to do it's like I don't get it. It's like
I don't think they get it either.
it's like everybody does the same thing. You don't have anybody who's different. Like McGill's their best player, but if McGill's not on, then they're
Then
terrible.
what?
And then Shaq O'Neal's daughter, like she's either hurt or she's not playing a lot of minutes. She looked like she's confused out there when she's playing. She don't know what's going on. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that's gotta
She
change.
might have to transfer after this season
Po-
because I don't know
Penn
how that's
State
going to be.
potentially about to deliver Ohio State their first loss of the year. They've been trying to get somebody. I know
Hmm.
they tried that mess with us, and we just had to wait, hold up, wait a minute, hold the frick on. Jew went off on them. I don't know what she was on. She was on her Wheaties that day. What's
Yeah,
up with Duke and Stanford? Did Stanford ever wake up?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
What channel is Ohio State? And
I don't know if it's on TV. I think it's on
I'm trying to
something else.
find them. I don't see them. They didn't. They didn't think that they was, but they played LSU, Florida State.
Duke blowing Stanford out 68-49.
Audie Crooks plays West Virginia. Today. I like West Virginia. I want to see them. I think they're gonna beat Ohio State, but what's the score? I could be wrong. I don't know. 12 minutes left. Oh no, that's the men.
Okay,
No,
Cam Page.
that's the men.
Okay, she played with
3 years
Asia
today?
3 years ago. Yeah, she did.
Oh, 3 years ago, not for three
Hmm.
years. No.
No, she played for a little bit there.
Okay. Duke 68-47. 3 minutes left in the. Oh, okay. Thanks, Nori. Are they calling a lot of timeouts with Ohio and Penn State? Is that is because you guys? I don't. Penn State is pretty scrappy, and one day, nephew, them Silent Swords and Michigan girls are gonna be good. They get some bigs. They gonna be good coming sticking together.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're gonna be great. They just need
I
some
like
bigs.
them.
That's all they're missing because they could have beat everybody. They just didn't have a big.
And then we didn't get to play them with Silent Swords, which I think would have been a
Yeah, Swords was
closer
out.
game. Yeah, Swords was out, but she came to UCLA trying. And so one thing I like about her, she said, I don't have to score a lot. I just want to win. And if that means whatever my team needs me to do, and I was like, okay, little one. And
She's about 6 feet, ain't she?
um, she really mature. She played on an international team for Canada. She played
Okay,
with
she
my
can.
girls.
Okay.
Yeah, she played with my girl, Avery Howe. They know each other. And
Oh, okay.
there's another Canadian. They all play together. They know each other, and they're very mature, like Elena Amasaw, that because they play with older people for so long
Hmm.
that they're not normal freshmen. Even the way she handled the media interview, I was impressed with this kid. I was like, okay, I see you, little one. Like she was talking her stuff. She understands basketball, high IQ. I'm like, she gonna be around a little
Yeah,
bit.
she's a big guard. She's like 6 feet.
She's six
I
feet.
like her. I like her more than Caitlin. I think she's gonna be better than
I
Caitlin.
can get behind her. I like her.
She's gonna be a lot better.
I like her.
And she plays defense. She don't shy away from the other side of the ball.
Mm-mm. She hits
So
mid ranges. She does
yeah, she's
a
nasty.
lot of
Like
different
she
things.
better.
Like,
She better than this. She's better than Georgia Amore and HVL. I got her over all of it. She's gonna be better than all of it. And then I think she could
yeah.
probably grow another inch or two.
Hmm.
She gonna be a
That would
problem.
be kind of dangerous though, if she
That'll
does.
be real dangerous.
Cause she's a scorer. Like
She
she's a
that's what I'm
scorer.
saying. And you see, like if she get one more inch or another two on her, man, she gonna be who gonna stop that on the next level?
She's
That's gonna
smart.
be tough to
Like she's
defend.
smart. Like
Yeah,
I can
and
see
she's
what
smart,
she's
and she
looking
can make
at.
the passes.
Yeah, she makes the passes. Like I'll look at her and I'm thinking like, why don't you pass it? And she'll do it. Or
And
why don't
she
you cut
cold with
when you
it too.
pass? Like I like Silent. Silent Swords.
Yeah, solid swords.
Nori. Silent
Yeah, solid,
Swords. Hmm.
solid
She
swords.
from Michigan.
Nori. Yeah, she from Michigan. She a beast. She a beast. Like I fell in love with
She
her,
don't
and I
play
like the
like
other.
she don't play like Clark. No, definitely
Hell
better
no.
than HVL and more.
Mm-mm.
Right, Miss D. Yeah, she don't play like Clark. It's something different. Now Clark is do
No,
what
she
she do
don't.
well too, but Sila is
It
a
it
true like
it's
scorer.
different, but it's like it's like beautiful to watch. Like how she cuts in and out of the defense, and
Yeah,
then she'll like get that little cross. Like her
yeah,
crosses are unorthodox, and then she'll come back and hit you with that mid range,
yeah,
or she'll hit that long range three.
yeah, yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. I
I
like
don't
her.
know.
She
It's so
yeah, she
much going
mean
on with her
like
that
yeah,
I'm thinking that first time I saw it, I was like, is that how she plays all the time?
man.
And then I seen her again, and I said, "Is she? Was that just a one-off game?" Or, and then I'm like, "Oh, that's
Listen,
how she really plays."
listen. Cambridge from Ohio State, and Swords alike. And with Joyce and Sarah, those are my favorite freshmen right now. They balling. They balling.
Hmm. Yeah,
Her sister
yeah.
coming up too, and she's about an inch and a half taller than Silent.
She got a
Man,
sister.
that's what I'm saying. She got a sister, man. And she got a killer mentality. Look, listen, man. She cold. That girl different. That's a generational talent. Solid swords,
No,
that's
no.
different.
Do I think that Amor is too small? Some people would, but I don't.
I think
Amor
she'll
is.
be
I think she
she
can play.
she's good if you put a big team around her, like how Iverson was with the Sixers. If you put
Hmm.
all a bunch of wing players and a big behind her, Georgia Amore be raw. She'll be
And
fine.
she's not. Her mentality. She's not afraid.
Yeah, she's not afraid at all. But she gotta have you can't put her on a team with another small guard. You gotta have a big
Hold on.
guard next
Keep
to her.
talking. Keep talking. I gotta see what my mom wants.
Yeah, yeah. You have to you gotta put a big point guard around her. If you put a big guard and a big wing around Amore be straight. She'll be nice. Yeah, she got the Euro step crossover. Yeah, I know. That's sick. Savvy sword of Long Island Lutheran, just like her sister. Yeah, man, she's sick. Listen, man, she a beast. What happened to Kiyomi? Kiyomi got shut down and got benched. The team she was going against, they shut her down. Like she couldn't do anything. She couldn't do nothing against that team. Like she couldn't do anything, Miss D. She was getting shut down everywhere she was going on the floor. Michigan made Kiyomi look like she was nothing. Yeah, if she gets a big at Michigan, man, she'll be straight. Michigan will be tough. They'll be real tough to beat. You just got to get a big that's able to match. But Kiyomi got shut down by Michigan. Kiyomi couldn't handle that. Kiyomi couldn't handle that length. She couldn't handle that length and stuff like by the team that they have. Because look, and plus Michigan is very quick. They run an all guard set. But if they could get a big, they'll be all right. But they run a full guard set.
Oh, Nori called her Savvy Swords.
Yeah,
I
man.
like
She
that.
nice.
She is
Savvy
savvy.
Swords, man. She nice, man.
I'm gonna call her that. I like that. Savvy Swords. That's a good example. You get a
Hmm.
big Michigan, they'll be scary. Yes.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
because all
Yes.
they do is have all they got is guards out there playing, and they run a zone
Yes.
slash man. They
Yeah.
run like a man slash zone, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they play.
It's not
But
in Miss D. Swords is not the only person. You got Holloway that will shoot. You got Ocean
Holloway's
that
nice.
is a
Yeah.
is a soccer goalie, tough as nails. She'll shoot. Um, I think they got a. I think they got. I see. I don't know the other names. If I could say your name, then you stand out to me. But there's more than you think that
I
Michigan
wouldn't have a
got, and
problem
they play
taking
well together.
AZ. I wouldn't have a problem taking AZ at 10, Jamie. But I would take Citron at 3.
I had
That's
AZ so high. I thought she was. I did it blindly. I did it based on the AZ I know. I had her so high in my draft. I ain't gonna lie. Until I seen her come out this season, I had her like fourth. I had her
What's up,
so high,
Louie?
but I
It's
ain't got her high no
HD.
more.
It's HD
No, that's
TV,
Silas'
Louie.
sister's real name.
You good.
That's wait, that's Silas' sister's real name? Savvy Sword?
Wow, that's sick. Yo, her parents was dope. We gonna call her Savvy, and we
Sila
gonna
and
call her
Savvy.
Sila.
Oh,
Sila, I swear they
Sila.
got some
That is a
names where
basketball name.
yeah, they got some names that would be in the
I
shonen
like
days
it.
of fighting. Some samurai. My name is
I
Sila
like
Swords, and
it.
this is my sister Savvy. Like
Oh, I
what?
like it. I like
I
it.
love that. Yeah, that's dope. I
I was
rock
about to
with that.
call her that, but now you're saying I can't. Okay, I like that.
Oh, that's dope.
What am I concerned about? I'm concerned about her staying healthy, AZ, and also she's not as fast anymore. She seems pretty heavy, like slow footed, and her shot is not as quick
You
to
good?
release
You
as it
good,
was.
Louie? That's fine. You could
You
just
feel me?
call me HD, Louie. Everybody call me HD.
HD.
When I'm out in the streets with my boys, I'm Deezy. They call me Deezy, but you call me HD.
Yeah,
But AZ
she.
don't stay healthy,
Wait, what
but
happened?
AZ don't stay healthy. But you could like it depends on if you. I want to see what we do in free agency before I make like what I
Yeah,
think we need to get
yeah,
because
yeah,
people keep forgetting like we got free agency.
yeah,
We don't know what they're thinking about doing, but do I believe they
yeah,
want to bring Dana back? Yes, because Jeff used to develop Dana. So he has a special place in that person. Like he has a special place for Dana in his heart. So y'all got to understand
which
if
means
y'all
she's
were, it's
talking
like
to him about what's going on in the locker room too.
exactly. She's the locker room snitch. That's what she is.
Yeah,
Like she goes to the locker room and she be like, "Oh, she's showing all this favoritism to Angel and Kennedy. She not really
yeah. Now
showing
that she's
me
telling you
and
that,
Izzy no love." Yeah, well, like we know what Dana is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he offered the qualifying offer to her and not Kennedy. Like we know what's going on. Like you don't need an insider to tell you what's going on. Like it's like Izzy and Dana are so jealous of Angel is very noticeable. Like it's noticeable and it's sad
And it's sad.
because you're a vet. This is a rookie, and instead of you showing love
Right.
and taking care, you just want to be
Yeah.
upset and mad
Yeah.
because you're bitter, you're jealous, y'all not getting the money that she's getting. I seen it happen all the time,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Because Dana walked out there, perfect lashes, perfect hair, skin
everything.
this
Yeah.
glistening. She has a lot of
Hmm.
style. We were
Yeah.
rooting for her. I used to love her coming off the bench back when, Kyle was there and, you know,
Yeah. And then you got
uh,
Izzy at the game at
Candace.
the 3-on-3
But
with Natasha
you don't
Cloud
got the
walking around.
personality. You don't got the personality that Angel has. You don't.
Yeah, but they don't got the
Angel has a
game.
little
Like
bit. You don't got the game. You don't got the personality. You
listen,
don't.
if Izzy not making that shot mid range, what is she? She's not a good defender. I mean, she's not a great rebounder. Dana the same thing. If
Noticeable.
Dana's shot's not going, what good is Dana?
She can't even make an entry to the post pass. That threw me. That just
Yeah.
that threw me for a loop. How can you not pass to Camilla? Like, do you want Camilla's hand to be here and you can't hit that hand? Like, what is it? What I do, I'm gonna hit your hand, Camilla. Now, what you do with it after that, that's on you. I'm gonna get it to you right when you want it, how you want it. Now, what you do after that, you hit the side of the backboard. You hit all on top of the. I don't even understand. Y'all could tell that Izzy and Dana, and in particular, don't care for Angel from watching them play. That's terrible. That you could see
Yeah, they
that, Lorraine.
don't.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's not good.
Yeah,
Sky, wait
exactly.
a minute.
Yeah.
The They upset them. HDI.
Penn State.
They were itching. I kept watching Penn State. I said they trying to upset somebody. They
Hmm.
did it. They they upset Ohio State. I, I, I'm not surprised. Just like Indiana was trying to come for us.
Hmm.
McMahon had 19. Gray. Oh, that's the other player on Ohio State. Sorry, Gray. Jelani Terry in theory has 7. Petty had 7. Oh, wait, where's Jelani at? Oh, Jelani didn't play.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Auntie,
that's
my
right.
phone
Jelani
finna
didn't play.
die. It was
Yeah,
great
we did.
being
Oh,
here
yeah.
with you.
I want to thank you. Yeah, thank you for
No
gracing
doubt.
my stay. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming up here. That was great. Hey, y'all, all of y'all were great. I'm going to let HD go because you got to come back, right? You going to watch South Carolina with Seth?
I'm gonna probably come back and everything. I got
I'm going to watch
charge
the
my
game.
phone, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I'm a
watching football. I'm gonna be watching football as well.
Yeah, that's what they said. Football's after the SC game. Okay, but I
Yeah.
appreciate anytime you want to come. Just come on
Oh, I
through.
am.
I want.
I'm gonna come back.
I welcome you.
All right.
Um,
You be safe, Auntie.
you be safe. You take care, guys. Hey guys, follow nephew. Go to his channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that channel. Hit that like button. Check him out sometime. He talks football, talks basketball. Y'all already know. Um, Thank y'all, Rasheen. All y'all were just great today. I'm so glad that my Trojans came out with the win. You don't even know. I knew we would. I'm sorry it was an ugly game, but I knew I get hats off to Indiana, but I knew you couldn't get past our Trojans. It wasn't like a smooth game. Like I said, we didn't have that rhythm. That Wednesday game, you could tell Jude needed to eat a lot and get hydrated. I seen her eating. They have a great nutritionist, by the way. They have this cart and they have this diet. We're not at home, so being away, getting up early. I personally would have a problem with a it's a 12 o'clock game there, but it's a 9 o'clock game with me traveling across the country. And the reason being is because I never really like breakfast. Like me and out with track especially, I don't like to eat, and probably with when it come to basketball, I probably wouldn't eat enough, so I used to have to drink. So yeah, so and then Rhea, I saw kind of tweak her back a little bit, and Avery wasn't playing that well. She didn't even play a lot. So on and on and on. I'll probably do a little recap or something. But y'all, thank you so much. I don't want to take up too much of your time. South Carolina has just started. It's 4-0. South Carolina against Oklahoma. Unless you're on both streams, I encourage you guys can jump on to Set Stock Sports. I've been on since the morning. I want to kind of like get something in my system and then come back to watch the game. I would stay on with you guys since y'all are here, and I got 13 viewing. Um, Monday morning, I'm going to do AP Top 25. I encourage you to come back. I like to go over the AP 25, Top 25, because there's going to be some come on downs tomorrow, and there's going to be changes in I'm keeping an eye on the scoring as well, and in some of the other categories and things like that. And we're going to get ready for that LSU, right? That's this week, you guys, right? After Oklahoma, don't they play LSU on the 23rd? I'm really excited to get that out of the way. I think the SEC is the team to watch. So I want to thank you guys. Fight on. Continue. If you haven't liked, subscribe, and follow, please do so. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.